What up, everybody? Give me like 2 minutes. Setting up some shit real quick. All right. Hold up. Why the hell they changed that? All right, what's up, Golson? Support Ronald, Blue Rich, Ali, Tomias, Buckets, Ra, Kenny, Fred. Now, I got like little my people up in here. I fuck with y'all coming up in here late night like this. Let me read these comments real quick. Claudia packed good as fuck. Yeah. JP dies next for sure. D Max advised Jannard finally using his damn head. Shanti's clearly playing him. She might get dropped off by him. I'm with the gang. I'm with the mob. What is you thinking? Set it up. I need some damn answers. Face cover the topics. Yeah, I moved it. Giannis gonna get traded to the Heat. You heard it here first. It might happen. Power book force done fucked everything up. Killing my baby mama, Claudia playing. The hell that's all about. Hey, I feel it. DeMarcus heard about it too. What's up, DeMarcus? Life, what's up, my boy? Like, hey, I'm dropping a link for everybody right now. This one's gonna be good too, y'all. So you might want to stay tuned. This one's gonna be really good. I'm definitely dropping a link right now. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, this one right here, y'all want to be a part of this. This is about to be it. Hey, Golson. Ain't nothing but time. Go on ahead. Oh, we got somebody from India in here. That's what's up, my boy. Welcome from India. I'm trying to set something up real quick. Buckets and lifestyle. We waiting on you. Gotta see. There you go.
Yo,
What's good?
man, cooler, man. How y'all feeling?
Feeling damn good.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Who?
That's
That's
just
Buck.
oh, that's Buck. Okay.
Yeah. I don't be mic'd up because I don't be cammed up because I'm not gonna be on the cam no ass. Probably gonna be doing other shit.
Yeah. Hey man, I decided to get me a new spot, y'all. Right next to crypto. So if I want to see the Lakers get their ass whooped, I can just walk down the street. Hey, bro, you trash as fuck.
Are you stay downtown now? Downtown LA?
One of them, I got like 3 spots there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Didn't you used to have another name?
Oh, me?
No, Bucket.
Ah, yeah, he did.
Grand Main or oh shit.
Yeah, about
Grand Buckets. Yeah, probably that too.
getting buckets 21. Yeah, like
Sound,
Yeah,
sound,
I'm getting
sound
buckets
like that
20.
he sound like that other guy used to join us. What was his
What?
name? Hezekiah. What happened to him?
his guy was on.
He was on the other night, Ronald.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Oh, Hez. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Hezzy, yeah.
Mhm. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button that you're coming in. We about to get ready to go ahead and start get the diving in on some of these.
Rojas was recasted as Willie.
No, you wouldn't. That nigga, don't listen to that. JP Pack next episode 6, I believe, will be the Sunday dinner. That's when Miguel finds out his sister pregnant, but I might be too late.
JP gonna get smoked this early, man. It's a little early.
Like I said, I know originally I said 4. Obviously, it wasn't 4. Now I'm certain it's anywhere between 6 to 8. It could be next episode.
In my opinion, he getting smoked the season late.
Lee said we couldn't wait for the other passenger. Who was the other passenger? The other passenger was Claudia, because originally Claudia was supposed to left with him, with her, but she just betrayed her by giving her up to Johnny. She was telling the pilot to just leave her.
Wait, so and there was one cut, I guess one part of a trailer was JP at that funeral. There was a funeral scene.
No, JP wasn't at that funeral.
He wasn't? Oh shit. Okay.
I believe that was his funeral.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
What's up? I don't know how to say that, but what's up? If you're talking about the editing videos, I'm gonna get around to it. Been doing a whole lot of stuff. I just haven't done it yet. I still haven't even looked at them yet. Claudia being gone made this episode a 10 out of 10. You got a lot of people that don't like the Claudia gone. You got a lot of them that love it. The Yardies eliminating Willie symbolized the death of Rover. Night, Temu version of Rover. I bet they ain't even showing that nigga no more. That's my opinion. I'm pretty sure I'll land that. Not showing him no more. That bullshit diamond pull when taking out that crew will come back full circle in a Kenny, what's good, boy?
Well, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with it? I tried joining last stream, but my damn stream yard was tripping.
Better. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on this first one. The next big death is go ahead and start on these predictions. You see who I got in that thumbnail. You see who up there for me. So that's who I think it is. We can elaborate on other people's opinions and theories. Also, I know Hezzy's not in here, but I think there's also a high possibility he might. Well, I don't say high possibility. I'll give you a chance. If you go back and rewatch this, he might be right. I know he said episode 5. It might be a later episode, like next episode. But Shanti and Shanti and JP might die the same episode. He might be right about that. Just wrong about the episode it happened. But I think they need the next one. It has to be JP or Shanti if you want to do two, because to me they make the most sense. When I'm talking about characters that's very recognizable, like not no person we've seen here and there once or twice or something like that. Like a person that's been here for like at least 2 seasons and they got a decent amount of screen time. What's up, Steve? Tommy Egan.
What would be the motive behind Shanti dying this soon?
Well, if you really think about it, it's not that soon. We already passed the mid-season finale, so we at the second half of the season.
Yeah.
And then it's the final season, so they got to be clearing these folks out. And JP.
Well, I'm saying though, like, let's not get on the time and like what would be the reasoning for her to die?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna give you. Buckets, I don't think you was in this live when I showed this, but you probably seen this clip. You remember the clip where you see Jannard shooting somebody? He's wearing red. He's shooting someone, and King Kilo is right beside him on the phone. You seen that little clip?
Nah, I ain't seen that.
Let me put it up real fast. But yeah, it's a clip with that. I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen when it comes to it. Here it is, right here. You seen that before?
Nah, I ain't seen that. Hell no.
So Jannard, you see right here, it's King Kilo.
That nigga King Kilo ugly as hell.
Ugly as a motherfucker. Hey,
he gonna make Jannard kill somebody.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
You don't think that's Shanti though, dude?
No. I'm about to tell you what I think is
Okay.
going on. So I think paying attention to their surrounding too. So I think this is King Kilo on the phone with Tommy. And he's because when King Kilo come out, he's gonna figure out that Jannard and Diamond was lying to him about who took out his baby. So he gonna press them really hard. Once he does that, Jannard is gonna go ahead and tell the truth. And he gonna be like, prove to me that you really about it. Take out that nigga D-Mac or something like that. Then some kind of way, D-Mac is going to be out of the reach. Some kind of way, they were like, okay, take out the next closest thing to him, which is his dad. And he's going to, some kind of way, I don't know, JP is going to come and try to defend him or how that's going to go, but I believe some kind of way they're going to get JP. He's going to call Tommy up on the phone. Like, look who I got. You're going to let him hear JP voice, and then you're going to hear the shot. After the shot, bam, this is Tommy's reaction. And that's D-Mac's reaction after he found that. Right here. If you pay attention, let me remove these comments. In these photos here, that's laying beside him. That's JP. He looks mad as hell. He got the gun in his hand. There's multiple pictures of a young JP and stuff like that. I believe he's doing that because he's reminiscent of his dad.
That
Because
make a lot of sense. That definitely make a lot of sense.
That's after the funeral.
Yeah, the funeral was his. That's why I was just
Yeah,
getting.
because he definitely do got on a suit and shit. The suit and the tie.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
And I got a little bit more to it. Let me go back one more time for you. Look at where Tommy is at. You see it? Pay attention to this.
Yeah. Got the little boxing bag behind it.
Whose boxing bag places that?
That's Shanti.
Exactly. So when Tommy figures out that King Kilo and Jannar took out his brother, who is the person Jannar loves?
Shanti, yo.
He's gonna pop her right there.
But it looked like he kind of like grieving in this photo.
He is.
Yeah, Tommy can go from
Covers.
grieving to killing
Once he gets
in
done,
an
he's
instant.
gonna be
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about Tommy. That do make sense though.
And look, pay attention to this. You remember in the trailer, you get a part where Jannar is waiting outside that church. That's why Jannar is waiting outside that church. He's mad
Cause
he killed Shanti.
Yeah,
His revenge
makes
for that.
sense.
That's what I believe is going to happen.
It makes sense.
So, like I said, I think.
And the thing is that at that moment, Tommy could the way that he could kill Shanti is based on he probably think she had something to do with it too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to a degree, she knew about it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, the Jamaican homie here, y'all.
Yeah. Just got a call, man. So I'm back.
What's
So
up?
yo, here's what I'm saying, brother. Good night, my brothers. Thanks for having me on your show, bro. I'm
It's
always
good.
here listening to you and stuff.
bad man.
Yeah, man. You know the thing, go, man. So, as I say, bro, my theory here, we had a nice little power here, little season episode there. Finally, he got one of the Flynns, which was the baddest Flynn. I always thought Tammy liked her, she was the most, brave, confident, you know what I mean, of
Mhm.
all of them, you know what I mean, because she was like in a spot, make she rat, but our little brother turned a rat. The father was a monster, who ordered his own death of his own son, girl, and stuff. So to see he got revenge for Liliana was very good, It went out in fine style, I like this episode since it started. This episode was the most episode that I liked of all so far. You know what I mean?
It definitely was the best one so far. And
Yeah.
it's been a couple of good ones. That's the crazy part. Like three, four, hold on, four.
Episode 2 was pretty good too.
Yeah, two, three, and five has been fire.
Yeah, well,
Was 3 the episode with D-Mac throwing a grenade?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite episode so far. Go
That nigga was touching.
my favorite episode for real.
I just don't see Diamond and Tommy going in any beef anytime soon, because look at this way. The way the writers are putting it, they're always just selling that feeling. Cause look at the move that Diamond made. Diamond made a move like wiping out the yardies and stuff, right? Then he went to Shay and he met with Shay with his brother, but Shay didn't like that. Shay was like, "Where's Tommy? Where's your partner?" And then Jenner is like, "Yo, Tommy has some other shit to angle," which was true, right? Because Tommy was out for Liliana for that Flynn girl, right? He was all together, right?
Mhm.
So I don't see that Diamond because when he step in, no Diamond is that's I think Shanti because he called Diamond. Diamond phone went to voicemail. The next person he called was Shanti, right? So I'm
Right.
just thinking that Shanti and Tammy have something going. Because remember, at first, when she said she was one to get let in the game, Tammy said, "No, I got a next role for you to play," right?
Mhm.
You remember that time when Tammy said to her, "Yo, I got an next role for you to play." After they thought they took out that chick in prison when they stabbed her, right? So something is up. The writers are just playing our mind. I'm thinking they're playing us up and down. Like I think Gennard is the one who's getting played. Because remember when Diamond said to him, "Oh, me and Tommy got plans for you," and he's like, "Oh fuck Tommy, man." But that's the same thing. Like I think they're remember he tried to kill his own brother already, right?
Right.
So I think you know what I mean? Like they're playing games to see how tough he is. Because remember, he's a drug addict, right? And I think he's gonna cause more problems for them because he's the one who's dropping the fentanyl on the street that is killing the people. We ain't seen the investigation in that yet.
Hold up, real quick. DeMarcus, you said Shanti will eliminate Vic. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't even think she met Vic. Has she?
Have they? Shit.
I don't think so. I don't think I've
I
seen
don't
them.
think I've seen them talk either,
Uh,
or even look at each other.
Right.
nah, yeah.
I don't think it's been a confrontation between them.
You know
They
what
got
I think, bro? I think Miguel is gonna die, bro. Because there's no way Miguel can come back from this. Because look at it. Remember what Ortega said to him? Are you ready to step away from Shay? And he said, "Yeah, I'm ready." Because remember, that chick told him that if he move against Tommy, she's going to tell him that he killed her son to get the top spot, right?
Mhm.
And he see that his sister actually loves Tommy. Now they're gonna have a kid. But guess what? This guy told Ortega, keep the eaters ready. Because the next call you get,
Right.
Tommy will gonna be there. So that means he's trying to kill his own sister too, right?
Now, I don't think he's going to try to kill his sister. He
But
loves his
she's
sister.
gonna be at the meet. She's gonna be at the dinner. And he's
Right.
telling eaters to get ready.
Right. But I don't think she's going to. So I got a whole, like I told y'all, this one's going to be really good. This whole live. I got some more. I'm going to break that down too. But let me address the part about, hold on, Miguel. Like I told y'all, what I think is going to happen with Miguel is you see, I think this part everybody should have known that Mireya was pregnant. I mean, and I think you had to be just in under a rock to miss that before they even revealed it that she was pregnant. But what I think is going to happen is, as you see, Gail set up a hit to try to take Tommy. Mireya is going to tell uh, Miguel that she's pregnant. Once she does that, Miguel is going to change his mind about, you know, about potentially, taking them out because he was like, I can't do that to my nephew or niece or family. That's how, because you can tell that Miguel's very family oriented. That's what's going to change his mind. But the hit is still going to happen. Now it's going to hit somebody. I promise. This could be what potentially take out JP, but like I said, I'm leaning towards Jannard.
yeah. That's what I was thinking, low key. I think the hit gonna take out JP, but
It could.
because I've been thinking like King Kilo and Jannard might be killing Marshall, but that's like off the walls.
I mean, possibly, but
That could be possible too, in my opinion. Though, like that could be Marshall that he killing right there.
Yeah, like regardless, I think it's somebody close to D-Mac that they finna pop.
Yeah,
right. It's absolutely
yeah,
someone close to D-Man.
yeah.
Right there, I think undoubtedly you cannot really argue. Let me read another super chat real quick. Appreciate that, Hezzy. Said Shanti and Vic haven't been on screen together. Right. I didn't think they had. So I mean, she know of them obviously because all of them are working together, but they never have come in contact with each other. But yes, back to the the Miguel situation. Like I said, he's not going to be able to call it off in time, and he's going to end up what he did is going to end up hitting someone. And what's going to happen is he's going to try to cover his tracks, and he's going to go back on his deal with Ortega. Because keep in mind, Ortega thinks that they're on the same side. But once Miguel fucks it up and he sees that he's working with Tommy, he's going to send that dude Ching to take out Miguel. I'm still leaning towards I think that's who killed Miguel.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think Mireya wanting to get out of the game so much, bro. I think she gonna give that information to Che, bro. And I think Che gonna end up doing something to Miguel. Only because like she's doing like she's on that heel turn shit right now where it's kind of like I don't want to be in the life. I don't even really want to deal with this shit no more. So.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's like, is Tommy gonna lead the game though?
So when we get done with all of this, I'm going to tell y'all my opinion because I want to keep it. I want to stay on topic with it. But you see, Tommy's death is on here. You see, Force Ending is on here.
Yeah.
So when I get there, I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion on that. Any other big death predictions anyone else want to share them that you think is coming next? I don't think Mireya talking either, Ali. Definitely not.
You remember when I was in the comment section, I was saying like, what if like when she bring the news to Tommy, she's like, oh, Miguel wants to get together. He's over jealous of us. He wants the dinner. I remember that spot he bought for JP. I was wondering if it was
Uh,
there. They're gonna keep the dinner, and then JP got caught. You know what I mean? By the eaters. Somebody's gonna go, but we know it's not Tommy. We know it's not Mireya. And I know Vic is gonna die from Tommy gun, bro. Tommy have no use for him again. Tommy has Stacy in his pocket now. You don't need Vic anymore. Vic is gonna die from Tommy gun, bro. That's what I think.
and Heather, you said you think it's Che. You know, so if you think it's Che, who's gonna take him out? Hell is mine.
Not in episode 6. I don't
Shit,
think
maybe.
in this
Shit,
next
maybe.
episode.
Shit, maybe Miguel. Maybe Miguel will say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take him out too." He done already did the son. He might way do the dad. Shit.
Jannar gonna put some fent in Shanti weed. She gonna roll over.
The cartel gonna take out Che. Which cartel? Jeremiah. Vic skipping town with Ray.
They gonna do him. They gonna do him like they did to Abuelita. He gonna hop in his car and there's gonna be a bomb in that bitch.
Facts. And it's not making it far. Farthest he getting is Milwaukee.
Yeah, I was thinking. I honestly don't think he's gonna try to skip time. But I'm gonna wait till Force ended before I address that. But I don't think he's gonna skip time.
Something got to happen with Ray, because she with the campaign. She know she's with a Flynn. She know about the money, where the donation came from. Something got to happen with Ray.
Well, I'm gonna
That
say this.
would be a good innocent death.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this about Ray. Pay attention to her movements the past 2 episodes, right? So remember in episode 4, she was saying how, because remember Vic thought that she kind of grew up living a great life, like grew up with a great family, had money and stuff like that. And she basically revealed to him, they didn't have nothing. Because remember she was looking at the views and shit like that, that of his place and stuff like that, admiring it and all that. Then now this past episode 5, she finds out that he's a friend, and she kind of still was okay with it. So that tells me she's gonna get flipped. She's gonna be his right, almost a rider for him, something like a Ramona-ish type person. That's what I believe.
Yeah, because it didn't take much like convincing to get her
Exactly,
to flip either.
exactly. That's what I was catching. He didn't have to convince her much.
Nigga said please, and she was like, all right.
Right. So she gonna be about that life, bro. Like she just found out that this nigga was part of one of the most richest families in Chicago, and she was okay with it. So I think she's gonna stay. She might get her ass popped for doing this, but
So what about when Stacy and that other woman find out? What Stacy? What about when Stacy finds out that Ray is with Vic?
what the fuck she gonna do about it?
But
Stay
see, but
with
not,
it.
Yeah, she can't do nothing really.
yeah,
Look
Call
at this, brother.
she
Look at this,
worked.
call
brother.
Tommy.
What if Stacy died in the next episode? What if that Asian guy that worked in Ortega brought her on that raid and then actually showed her? What if it's her body that we saw our ex-husband was looking at? Because remember, they went on a raid, right? What if that guy did like what Sandoval did, but only this time he shot her and planted like make it look like the cartel did it? What if? Because remember, he wants her seat, right? He wants that top spot. He wants it.
Well, that's what I said. I believe he's gonna do. I think that's next episode.
That could be that too, it could happen, But go back to the Vic point. I'm
Either
saying,
she's gonna do it to him or he's gonna do it to her.
yeah, because go back to the Vic point now. This is you remember Dre, right? Remember Dre was going around and he saw the death. I think they're preparing a great death for Vic, right? Because he pushing out the Albanians, that's gonna like raise red flags for Tommy and Diamond, like, oh, this guy is trying to take over the spots back. So you gotta go now, cause Tommy told him once I have no use for you anymore, it's poof, you're gone. Can't see Christmas on your ass. Vicky's gonna die in some, he's gonna go out in some top fashion way.
Gotta get my charge.
Well, he had the chance to run right now. He could have run. He was free. He could have run. He could have disappeared, have a new life like what he wanted. I don't see Tommy leaving the game. Remember what Ghost told him? Ghost told him that, yo, when Tommy said, this is the only thing I ever know how to do. This is the only thing I'm good at. Ghost said, yo, fuck that. You're great at it. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
So, bro, Tommy is good at this shit, bro.
I was gonna say, can y'all see? Can y'all see like some of these people like getting into that like Stefano age and like like actual mobsters looking like actual mobsters being that old and just running shit?
Like
Possibly.
out
Tommy might
of
be.
out of the people on there now,
Yeah, out of some of the people on there now, like
I don't know. That's tough.
No, I think they're gonna. All right, he went to Chicago, right? Chicago is like a gang. Then he start this coalition. What if he went to LA? LA is more known of the gang and the Crips and Blood. Then he start a coalition there again, because we're still in the Power legacy. Like Power is gonna be the longest series on in TV history. You know what I mean? It's already started to make history already. There's You're gonna have the Power legacy. We have Raising of Canaan. We got all these things to bridge off.
Yeah, I know if he go to LA, ain't no coalition going on out there.
mhm.
Chicago.
He really gonna need a squad if he go to LA. Damn sure.
they gonna shoot the fuck out of Tommy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of little crazy shit here in LA. But it's organized. That's one thing I always respected about LA. You know, like where I'm from, Memphis, they ain't really got much, loyalty and shit like that. Like vice lords be fighting vice lords, Crips fighting Crips, like all kinds of bullshit. And then like, they'll touch civilians and don't give a fuck. Like here in LA, it's kind of way more if he ain't in that life, we ain't gonna fuck with him. And I mess with it. They actually still kind of follow the code.
You never know. He went to Chicago, gangland. He started a coalition to stop the gangs from fighting. You know what I mean? But think I'm asking you a question then, because I don't understand the cartel shit. What if Shay died? What do you think? What would happen? Like if Shay died?
Well, if Che dies, then the only big, connect left would be Ortega. That's in Chicago.
What if they both die?
Shit, them motherfuckers gonna have to find something.
Mm.
And my thing is either or is bad for Tommy. Like if Che dies and Miguel somehow tries to frame Tommy for it, that's bad, of course. And then hell if Miguel dies, that's bad for him too. So like both scenarios could push him out of Chicago essentially.
Well, I know a lot of people have been saying it, but me personally, I don't think Miguel is gonna take out Che.
Yeah.
And the reason being is because he's gonna still need a connect. Because like I say, unless he takes out, I'm gonna say this, unless he takes out Che before he finds out Mireya's pregnant by Tom. But if he does, he's not gonna take out Che because he still needs him. Because he's obviously Ortega is gonna be off the table if he does that. Tommy will send Mireya and Baby to Barcelona just like he did Lakeisha Grant and OG Pop. He could do that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one, though. Great first topic. A lot of great predictions. Go ahead and move on to Mireya and Kate. Oh, shit.
I think they're gonna get along well, bro.
Oh, Mireya and Kate? And,
Yeah, because remember that first introduction, she's like, "Oh, you know about Lakeisha?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, no, I know what Tommy does, bro." Maria is in that life, bro. She's seeing it with Miguel, bro. She know about the cartel life, and still, it's not like Ali. It's not like Lakeisha. Those people were soft. She was dressing guys that getting shot for Miguel. She was around that life. She's not scared, bro. She knows it. First time she told Tommy, "Yo, you're gonna die because you're hanging around Miguel." You know what I mean? So I think that she and Kate is gonna get along well.
I
okay,
think Kate gonna die.
What I don't understand your question, Jay. Mireya or Kate? What?
that's why I was about to go ahead and explain.
Yeah.
About to explain. So, if you pay attention, it says Mireya or Kate. So basically, I'm not saying are they going to get along. What I am implying here is that one of them is going to die. Which one?
Yeah, Kate gonna die.
From what?
Old age, nigga.
I get
She gonna
Shit, heart failure, nigga, lung failure, kidney
overdose.
failure, nigga. Pick
Anything.
one of them, nigga. Cancer.
Hey, I
nigga.
got my
Pick some,
theory.
nigga.
I'm gonna save
The
it.
fuck?
Let y'all go. But I got my theory of what's gonna happen. Y'all can go ahead.
I definitely think Kate died. I definitely think. I mean, shit, bro. She been there since fucking. She been there since the beginning, bro. Like, and you could just kind of see the writing is on the wall. She's had her moment of redemption. She's relapsed, of course, but I think she always knew she was gonna fucking relapse, but this time it might actually fuck her up because she's older, bro. Like she can't
She
just be drinking and doing cocaine and shit, and that shit don't have some type of effect. Like you can't be that old doing that shit and your ass just living. You just
yeah
good. You just good
she
out here. Hell no.
That's
she
that's valid. That's real valid.
Yeah.
I'm kind of an addiction expert, but I would rather be Mireya.
like I like there's nothing else for Kate to do.
Exactly. She brought her family back together.
Yeah, she
They
met
know
her
each other.
son, she met her grandson. Like you've had a good time in the universe. We'll see
Yeah.
you in Origins.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so look, let me ask this before I share my opinion. Is there anybody in here, including the panel and the chat, that believes it's going to be Maria?
I do.
Rock. Yeah, rock. I
I
Okay.
agree.
just don't I just don't think they're gonna repeat like another like mother dying or a kid dying. Like I don't think they're gonna do that 3, 4 times in a row.
It's all we've already seen that too. So
Yeah,
They
like
could.
we seen Diana lose her baby. We seen Holly die with her baby. Rock got rid of her baby. Uh, Kanan girlfriend got rid of her baby. Like somebody got to keep the baby.
It's called the formula.
Right?
Right
Somebody got to
there.
be burping the kids, bro.
It's
Bro,
called the
if that
formula.
happened to Tommy this time again, then I don't know what to say. Damn, man, Tommy's going through hell.
So if Tommy can't have at least one child, bro, then y'all just reinforcing this nigga to stay in this character, bro. I don't think he can stay in this character forever. At a certain point, he gotta fucking change, bro. Like, and maybe a kid will make him fucking change. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, I feel like if they do reinforce anything, like Kate been there the longest, Mireya's still fairly new. Keep her character going. Let Kate shit in. Right off in the sunset with that shit, bro. Like,
Let her hit that pipe one last time.
she hit one more line, nigga. Let me get one more Quaalude and we out the door with
Facts.
it. Gonna go see the big man upstairs. All right.
Okay, so y'all saying Kate will die. Well, it's really not natural causes, but it's not like somebody's gonna kill her.
That
Well, I
may
haven't
happen too.
given my opinion yet.
Yeah.
What's up, Solo?
I just think she's gonna die
Hey,
regardless.
But I think Mireya's dying would bring Miguel and Tommy together.
Or the baby could bring them together.
it's the baby, bro. I'm telling you, that's what it is. But Solo, I know your ass seen my goddamn message too. I know this ain't got nothing to do with that, but I'm just saying. go with it. But anyways, let me go ahead and share my opinion on this. So, motherfucker, but time your ass out and go say something I did. Anyways, basically, with Maria and Kate, I'm gonna tell y'all who's gonna be the one to die. Is absolutely positively, I can almost guarantee you, it's gonna be Kate. And I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of y'all made some valid points that we like. Basically, you were saying we don't seen that so many times already, which is absolutely true. Like countless of characters getting pregnant and they babies never seeing the light of day. But to me, first off, what made me know one of them has to go, like I said, episode, I want to say it was 208 of last season. Basically, when Kate said, I'm the only woman that's ever been able to stay in your life. That was a hint there that one of them is going to die. Either she has to go like every other girl, or in order for Morea to stay, Kate has to go because he can only have one woman in his life. And I'm very interested to see. You remember they introduced a new girl on Origins. That's one of Tommy's love interests. I can almost guarantee she died some kind of way. But anyways, more hints of why I think it's going to be Kate. You remember, like this past episode, what did Kate sent them a package? The package had
Yeah.
a 6-pack in it with
Yeah,
a letter.
yeah,
Yeah, that was one of the ones for me too. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, the letter said, "You, despite your differences, you are two are brothers." That's a farewell.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say too, bro. Like that is a way of letting y'all know, like,
That's letting us know there. Kate is
yeah,
gone this season. It's more though.
yeah,
It's more. They're giving you a lot of hints.
yeah,
We know JP is gonna die too, right? I think all of us agree JP is gonna be up out of here.
yeah. He gone.
This is the thing. Keep in mind, what else did they say at that same party? They talked about when Ghost first moved in, and they talked about her trying to be sober, right? And Tommy said he don't think she can do it because she's never been able to do it, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
And what else did they say? They said that when she was trying to go sober then, when he was 8 or 9, she bought 7 pigeons. Remember that?
yep,
What do 7 does normally symbolize? Death. She's out of here.
I see it. I can see it.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
out of here.
yeah,
That
yeah,
kind of the ghost moving in where he was 7 to 8. That kind of correlates when she was trying to sober up when she met D-Mac.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's
Uh,
absolutely Kate, people. I'm telling you, she's out. And I'm gonna give y'all how I think it's gonna happen. She's gonna overdose after the death of JP. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Well, you got a point there, brother.
She gonna take
After
that fence.
JP,
Yeah,
because
it
you
could
know
be
she's got emotional.
but something because keep in mind she almost did it the first time, but JP was there to save her. JP's no longer here, and I don't think Tommy's gonna be around, and I think it's gonna hurt her so much that she's gonna open. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the saddest scenes we've probably seen about. So embrace yourself. But I think that's what's going to happen. And I'm a Kate fan. I actually love Kate.
yeah. It definitely makes sense though, bro. I mean, putting the pieces of the puzzle together. And
Appreciate everybody's coming
Kate's
through.
character, Kate's character is definitely iconic. It would be more iconic for her to pass on than fucking Mireya, anyways. Like Mireya died, bro. This is gonna be another situation where he just killed another pregnant girl or got another pregnant girlfriend killed. Like, fuck, like
Has anybody like committed suicide on Power yet?
Like intentionally?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I'm trying to remember.
Because technically, like, if she takes like a higher dosage or whatever the fuck she be on, she may know it
Oh,
could kill her.
thank
for
you,
real.
Ghost. Thank you, Ghost. Theo did. Theo.
Theo.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh
that's what
yeah.
we here for, family. To catch us where we having a little thing, everybody work together. He right now. Theo did.
Theo, who the fuck was Theo? I'm lost now. Who the fuck is
David's
That's
Theo?
brother. Right
David's
when he
brother.
killed Sachs, he shot himself right after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah, I did too. Yep. It's because they recasted that nigga. He should have been Redman. He shouldn't have been whoever that other guy was.
Right. We still pretty know that nigga is.
Yeah.
I think that's what kind of fucked up Sax's death for me, because like I don't really care about it, But I think it was the fact that the actor got recasted that killed him.
Yeah.
Cause I was, cause, cause it's like, who is this
It
nigga?
would have been so much better if it was Redman, bro. I was saying the same shit. I was like, bro, this supposed to be Redman doing this. Why? Who is this dude? Like,
They could have let Tariq shoot this nigga.
Hey, I was a huge fan. I actually loved it. I mean, I would have liked more, liked it more than, of course, if Redman was the one who did it instead. But I actually was a huge fan of that episode in general.
Yeah, the episode was good. I fuck with the episode.
Yeah, Sax definitely kept the drama. That nigga was Sax was that dude.
What happened to the little boy is not considered suicide. Suicide is intentional.
Right.
That was an accident.
What little boy?
The one that Mireya was crying over in the hospital.
Uh,
He had got the boyfriend's gun and shot himself.
It's crazy that who was that? Who said that? That's crazy. He tried to say that though, which is funny. But yeah,
that nigga Steven, boy, this nigga did popped in. That nigga 30 minutes late on the conversation. Yeah, David McCain, brother.
is
You
that
see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
is that is that the one they call IMDb? Or is that
yeah,
somebody else?
yeah. That's I thought with Kate in that package that it was going to be a warning that Monet came to see her. Yeah, a lot of us did, including myself. But no, sir. You
Yeah, they're
said
probably gonna skip over that.
Gerald did from Raising Cain. That's true, but I kind of got my theory that it wasn't Gerald. That Gerald didn't suicide. Marvin did that shit.
The white man?
Yeah, the one that was snitching on Marvin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking this whole time too. I never thought suicide.
Yeah, and Gerald was right-handed, and the needle was in his right arm.
Right,
It's kind
exactly.
of hard.
There's
That's
no
kind
way
of
you can put a needle in your hand like
yeah,
your
that's
arm.
Yeah.
but there would have been an overdose situation. Not,
Not a suicide, yeah.
but I always thought Marlon did it too.
Um, yeah, man. Yeah, Kate gonna die, bro. We all know that she's gonna overdose after the death of um her son there and stuff. But there's a scene, there's a teaser that Maria said to Tommy like, "Don't burn it down, take it back" or something like that. So I'm just here thinking like, in that scene, was it like an idea that they're hinting to us that Diamond is meeting Shay and his owner? Do you think Diamond needs Tommy anymore now? Because he can meet Shay, right? He has all the CBI, he's the head of the CBI. He got the Yardage territory. Do you think he need Tommy anymore?
Remember, I said that. Jay. I said, bro, you don't know what conversations they having without Tommy being there, and that just honestly, that's gonna piss Tommy off when he find out they've been meeting up with him. So I already know how
Well,
that shit finna go.
uh, it's possible. I'll say this: it's possible that it may get to a point that Diamond feel like he don't need him no more. He's gonna, for sure, quickly find out when he does.
I think he. I think it's just gonna be Jannard telling them for real. Like, bro, we don't need him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. In that scene when the guy was talking to Vic, there's a teaser, right? In the new episode coming, right? Isn't that the same guy Tommy was talking to at the spot? Was it that same guy? Because Tommy was talking to a guy telling that he's gonna be the only connect in Chicago now. In it looks like in the barbershop basement, right? In the teaser. Does it look like that Irish guy that Vic was talking to?
Wait, say that again.
in the teaser that they're showing that the new episode coming, right?
Uh-huh.
They show Tommy talking to a guy in the basement, telling him that he's gonna be the only conic in Chicago, right? They had bricks on the table and guns, right? Like a lot of guns on the table, right?
I'm gonna pull that up to kind of
Yeah.
get
Does he look like that guy that Vic was talking to? Does he look like the guy Vic was talking to, right?
which guy?
The
That,
Irish guy that came and told Vic
okay.
that, yeah, we got guys from Milwaukee and stuff. He looks like that guy.
I'm gonna look at it and see. Let me read this chat real quick though. I wonder if Tommy told Kate that Mireya is pregnant since Tommy didn't tell Kate that Holly was pregnant. That's a good question. I never thought about that shit, but yeah, he never mentioned that. Okay. At least far
That's
as we
if Kate. That's if Kate get to even find out. She alive long enough to even know.
well, I think Kate's death is absolutely gonna be towards the end. It can't
Yeah,
I think no sooner than an eight. It can't be any sooner than an eight, but I'll even say probably a nine.
Listening to y'all, I'm thinking the only big death in 6 would be Stacy. Going back to that,
Takari, what's good?
What episode did they officially like confirm that like what's the nigga name? Famous died. That might be the episode JP get up out of
That
here.
was five.
Oh well, nah. Oh,
yeah.
I think
Episode 5. Yeah.
I think JP up out of here in 6 then. Like get that
Yeah.
nigga off the screen. He ain't doing nothing for real.
I think
I
uh,
think I think from 6 to 10 though, it's gonna be a lot of people that die though.
yeah, I
Like
think a lot
every,
of death is coming next. Is either
yeah.
Stacy or that Asian guy. Somebody's gonna go, bro. Cause is Stacy too dumb to find out that guy played her? Cause all he did was switch up the paperwork and stuff, right? Or did she tell him about Tommy? There's a lot of deaths coming now in the next episode, bro.
I believe JP will be. You think JP out in episode 7?
Bro, I think this need a next season. I think they're ending this season too quick, bro.
Possibly, but I think I get the reason why they're doing it. They're trying to set the stage for something.
They,
Yeah.
they really have no choice but to end it fast. Like
For what?
And
Power
then if they
legacy?
and then if they plan on doing a movie, like yeah, legacy, that's one thing. But then if they plan on doing a movie, you gotta condense a lot of the shit you're doing.
they doing a better job at ending it though than book 2 did. So
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, let's.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of stories closed up, chapters closed up, and the people who need to go off into the sunset for legacy, like that is gonna make sense. It's gonna make perfectly good sense, right?
Well, I'm not I'm not a super book 2 fan, but I'm gonna defend them. It's slick not fair because they shit got canceled last second. So it's not.
It was premature drop. So we can't even like hold that to a terrible standard. I mean, the first 2 seasons were actually good, and book 2 is just
Mhm.
3 and 4 was like, all right, y'all just let's speed this shit the fuck up. Let's get this show on the road. Like, all right.
I like 3 though. 3 was I didn't really complain too much with 3. 3
season
had me
three season 3 had its moments. It was like it
yeah.
was certain
It had
moments.
good episodes for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 got me hyped
It
for
didn't make
season 4.
sense, but the episodes individually were good.
Yeah, yo.
Like 8, which is the one Sax died, was good. I liked the episode where Tariq found out that that Lauren's still alive.
Yeah.
There's
I
a couple.
like I like that one episode where
But now it was pretty good. Actually.
smoked that Russian dude. That was pretty good. And Braden froze up.
Yeah.
Tariq came around the corner.
That was-
Fuck.
Yeah, I like that. I like that season.
That
The
was
only
like
one
episode
Yeah.
1 or 2 there. Yeah.
Yeah.
the only season I really didn't like was 4.
And to me, for 4 had good moments,
Yeah.
but the overall quality of the season wasn't good. Anyways, though, is any final remarks on this Mireya and Kate situation? Anyone else thinks that it's going to be Mireya that's out, or and Kate's going to live, anything in that nature?
I do like how you set that up.
Yeah. Yeah. He set it up perfectly though. I ain't gonna lie. Made for a
Appreciate
good conversation.
Maybe both of them. Okay.
He said, "Baby, both of them."
Hey, that's possible.
If both
That's fucking
if both
possible.
of them die, then I could see like them for real, like pushing Tommy to be the new Breeze.
Yeah.
So I got a theory.
I'm gonna say that.
Next topic.
Let's save it for the next topic because I kind of want to dive on that too because it's a good one.
Well, we better go ahead to the next topic now.
Yeah.
Next topic is the possibility of Tommy dying and being up out of here.
What in this season or just period?
This season, yeah.
Oh, he think he gonna die this season. Shit.
Possibly, yeah.
Do
If
do you think it comes with a time jump and then it's kind of like it shows what happens like after a long period of time, or do you just think like after everything that happens in this season he dies?
I think it's gonna be. It could possibly be something if it happens. It could be something like he gets his ass murked at early episode 10. Early episode 10, possibly. Or maybe even episode 9. And 10 is gonna cover a lot of Tommy's moves that he's made and the thing. You're gonna see Mireya have the baby. You're gonna get to see the new generation after he died. But that's kind of towards that forced ending topic, so I don't want to go too far with that. But
Yeah.
Joseph Sikora talked on this himself and said Tommy could die. Now, obviously, actors can say anything, and the other could happen.
Just build suspense.
Yeah.
Well, we know he could. So, what was the point of when Joseph Sikora announced this was the end of Force, and they told a complete story, but Tommy's story was not over?
So,
what was the point of that?
Well, keep in mind, remember, years ago, Courtney Kemp, when she was speaking of Ghost, she said, Ghost is dead, but there's still way more story to tell. They can say the same with Tommy. He's dead, but we're going to show you a lot more with him. It could be through Origins, also through the Power movie.
But if say if Tommy died, right? What was the point of them announcing a whole new spinoff, like with Tariq and Tommy as the leads?
The legacy shit.
So this is the thing. I knew that would come up. Actually, nothing has 100% confirmed. Even Joseph himself, nothing has 100% confirmed. It's going to be Tariq and Joseph. Well, Michael and Joseph. That was just something people assume.
That it would be.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff, but I'm glad to hear you say that.
I mean, Deadline posted it though. They Deadline posted it saying the new spinoff, the current one would be Tommy and Tariq. Like that's their whole pitching point with Legacy.
Yeah, deadline posted it. But I'm just telling you what Joseph himself said.
We gonna see. I personally I don't think he gonna die yet. I think he gonna die in Legacy, but
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think
so
so.
let me go ahead and put this out there. I'm not saying that he's dead either, but I just want to touch on the possibility that he could.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, because I mean, yeah, like right now it would seem too premature for his death. I feel like he has to build up these characters. You know, like he need to really get with Tariq and show him some shit. Even though Tariq got Kanan's mentorship, you know what I'm saying. But I really want to see him kind of like be in the middle of some shit and that be the reason. You know what I'm saying? Like he get put in the crossfire because Tariq still is his dad's son, bro. Like I feel like he can still do some snaked out ass shit, bro. That we would never see coming or would never see happening. You know what I'm saying? And also for the same situation for like D-Mac, like D-Mac could just be too reckless, and it could be some shit that backfires that get Tommy hit up. You know what I'm saying? Get caught in the crossfire and shit.
Now if Tommy did die, that would be crazy. That
I
that that episode might go triple platinum.
I think it's inevitable, but that's why I asked the question is like, can y'all see him like being like Stefano or like, you know what I'm saying, or like Phil Russo? Because them niggas, how them niggas survive? Them niggas was old as shit.
They
It's
were
the 90s.
they weren't in the streets.
But shit, they running the whole
I mean,
motherfucking organization. They did
But
something.
yeah, they had to be in the streets at one point, like snaps and
they
pops. Like,
they
Them
they, they kind of like what Ghost did. He started running stuff from the penthouse. Nobody knew who Ghost was, and that's what Tariq is trying to do now. Be a ghost, not
but
on the streets.
now if anybody lived like to be old and in the game, I think it could be Tariq. Honestly,
Hell nah.
after
I think Tommy could be the next old
I
Yeah, I
nigga.
think Tommy
I
and Maria could do that, right?
Yeah, I think
I think it'd be Tariq because it's like, what's the point of having the younger generation sit back and learn and look and see what everybody else is fucking up at if you ain't gonna like have them use that knowledge? That's how I feel about it.
yeah.
All right, so if Tommy do that, let's go ahead and go back to the hypothetical.
Yeah.
If Tommy do that, if you could possibly see it, what would be the scenario of him dying? I know what I think it would be.
Saving Maria.
Saving Mireya. That's a pretty much, I think, it's the safest pick, especially with her being pregnant.
Yeah. Shit, getting caught up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I don't know, like maybe being too like warm hearted in certain instances. I know like that's the same situation as saving Mireya or his mom. But what if it's like he trying to do something nice for Elisa Marie and she really backdooring this nigga or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
I be
Okay.
forgetting all about Elisa Marie.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that Tommy can have a child and a woman living the way he living.
You absolutely right, Ron. I ain't
I'm
gonna lie,
glad
you
you
right
said
on
that.
that, bro.
I'm glad you said that. So happy. That's going to my next point. So, like Ronald just said, the type of lifestyle that Tommy is living, he's not going to be able to have, he's not going to be able to basically have a woman in his life that's his lover and a child. So, like Kenny just said, saving Maria would be the best route for him to go out. So, this is what I'm making a theory of. we know more than likely he's going to call for Tariq for help because it's going to get bad. I think for me, the major threat that's going to come his way is going to be linked to the damn Italians.
Yep.
The Irish mob that we seen last episode, remember he said they got people in Milwaukee and New York. We also heard rumors that Auntie Della is going to be enforced.
Yeah.
What else could possibly be going on if she's going to be enforced?
They setting this nigga up. They done
They're
figured
going to
out.
come in, and I think they're going to have so much going on. It's going to be like so much overwhelming power going in that similar to Monet, in order to save the legacy that's coming, Tommy is going to sacrifice himself to save D-Mac, Tariq, and most importantly, his unborn daughter. He's going to do something to sacrifice himself. And then in episode 10, we're going to see the new legacy. And the new legacy, think about this too. Here's something else I wanted to touch on. This is kind of going into this next topic for us ending. Think about this. Tommy is the only one living, basically, that doesn't have children and doesn't have a legacy. All the rest of them, they kind of, if they're a main character, they're part of someone's legacy. Of someone's legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like Tariq is Ghost's legacy. D-Mac is JP's legacy. If you want to include Elisa Marie, that's Proctor's legacy. Cash is Lakeisha's legacy. Everybody else has it, except Tommy. His is always dying. So in order for him to finally get, let's say Mireya does survive, like we just got through talking, in order for her to make, and that child to make it, Tommy has to go. And he's going to entrust someone to be the protector of that child. Who knows? He might trust Tariq and D-Man to be the godfather, just like Ghost trusted him.
Oh, that baby fucked. It's,
Who knows?
it,
Who else he
it's
got
a,
left?
man, it's Tariq and D-Mac watching after your kid.
But
You-
hey, think about this though. That child gonna have some gangsters for protection. D-Mac ain't playing with nobody.
Hell no.
Hey, why you looking at him like that? What you mean? I was just thinking about fire. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
no, that's real though. Yeah.
I feel what y'all saying, but hey, Tariq got the intelligence. D-Mac is smart but reckless.
To be honest, Tariq and D-Mac is Tommy and Ghost for real. If you want to think about it, like
Exactly. That's what I'm
D-Mac
trying
is
to get to. That's the
yeah.
legacy.
You see what happened to Sean when they was watching that. When Ghost and Tommy was watching that nigga ended up dying.
Yep.
Bro, I think if Tommy died, Power dies. Tommy's like the hope that Ghost should return. Like the more Tommy's alive, it's like yeah, there's a hope of Ghost returning. If Tommy dies, bro, and we are relying on D-Mac and Tarek to give us a good power, bro, we can kiss Power goodbye, bro.
I would disagree because you got a lot of people that's saying they ready for Tommy to go.
Yeah. But you gotta look at all of the scenarios Tommy's been in. Like, look, even his last episode, bro. That gunfight with Claudia was like, come on, bro. And I know what you gonna say, Jay. You gonna be like, they did it before. Okay, cool. But still, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, she was point blank range, bro. She could not hit you.
Yeah,
you have all
the
the plot armor, my brother. It's time. It might be time for you to go. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all this damn plot armor. You done been shot, patched up, came back, still killing motherfuckers like it's nothing. I'm like, all right, shit. They got nigga Tommy like he the Terminator or something.
Yeah, bro. I love Tommy, bro. I don't want him to go, bro. Cause Ghost need to return. If Ghost don't return, bro,
I
I'm
think
telling you guys, 4 is gonna
Yeah,
be
if
boring,
Tommy
bro.
dies, it's a wrap on that
I
ghost
think
shit.
I think he
We
gonna
can
I
we
think he
can
gonna
we can
die
cancel
in
that ghost shit.
I think
But
he
think
gonna
about
die in
this,
Cancel
right?
that
Ghost ain't
Legacy.
gonna
bullshit.
have no
Like this.
reason. Ghost ain't gonna have no reason to still be alive if Tommy dead, bro.
Wait,
For real.
hold up, though. Hold up.
I agree.
Yeah.
We on force ending, right? We on force ending now. So think about this. Joseph has said that the ending of Force, episode 9, is gonna feel more like the finale. Remember, he said that.
Yeah.
So the only thing I can think of, the reason why he would say something like that is that most of the action, the major deaths, and all of that is happening in episode 9 and before. Episode 10 is going to be more so closure. You're going to be
That
clearing up everything that you may have wondered what's going on with that. That's what episode 10 is going to be doing. And then they got to give you a major cliffhanger. So think about this. If the Italians or someone like that, Link to Vic or whatever, takes out, hey man, calm this shit down. Can't hear myself.
sit your little ass down.
No, if somebody got a loud ass, what's that? What's that you got?
Put that damn toy car up. Take your ass to sleep.
But anyways, though, think about this though. Um, they're gonna have to give us a major cliffhanger. This shit is loud too, boy. But anyways, the cliffhanger could be Ghost.
Mm.
If they leave us on that, now we're questioning what the hell. We have to wait to Legacy. Now Legacy's ratings is off the chain.
But do you think Tommy dying warrants Ghost coming back?
It
Is that how you
could.
looking at it?
It
Okay.
could. You know what I'm saying? Now, because Ghost is going to come back to revenge him.
Okay. Okay. Well, that does
I
make sense.
I think it's gonna end like however it end. I think they're gonna wrap up what they doing in Chicago, right? Episode 10, Tommy gonna like go back to New York. But since he's dead in New York, I think he's gonna have to pretty much just lay low and like get a routine pretty much like Breeze did. But Tommy and I said Tommy, Tariq and D Mac gonna be like the face of everything that he doing, like streetwise.
I can definitely see some shit like that.
Yeah. If he comes back in New York, he gonna be like low key with it, almost like Lobos. Because when Lobos was in New York, he really couldn't be out like that. But you know what I'm saying? That
See that, but that's what Tariq is doing.
nigga,
Yeah, that
He
that is a
he
good
wants
ass point.
he don't want to be seen.
yeah.
So,
Now D-Mac is your show off.
but yeah, like support said here though, if Tommy does that, this is just simply going off the possibility and say he do. You know, we a lot of fans absolutely were saying the show wouldn't be able to survive Ghost. And look at us now. 5 years later, it's still going on strong. So that was absolutely not the truth. And like I say, I'm not saying that Tommy does that. I'm just going over the possibilities if he does. And also, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead since we're on the ending now. I'm gonna give a scenario of him surviving. I know a lot of y'all said you can't see Tommy, living and or with the actual woman and child. Right. Gary Lennon also did say you're gonna see something from Tommy that we never seen before. Could be him actually having a girl that has a baby and survived.
Yep. Could be the flip side to that. Yep.
And then because me personally, I do think it makes a lot of sense to have Tommy die in legacy, especially if Tommy Ghost was to show back up and they die together. I think that'd be super cool. That them dying as brothers, like have a massive shootout or whatever the hell happened, and then they sacrifice themselves for their children. I think that'll be super cool if as long as it's written well. I think they'll turn out to be really good.
One thing I do hope though is that if they do decide to bring Ghost back, is that they whatever they had for like the influence shit. I hope they, try to reinforce a lot of that shit. I would be interested in watching a few seasons of the political fuck shit going on and him still kind of him still like he comes back and this nigga like they treating this nigga like he's God, nigga. Like we got 24-hour security around James St. Patrick. He can't go nowhere. Like, why? I want to see this. They should treat him like he, you know what I'm saying, like top of the world.
Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're just coming in. Appreciate everybody stopping through. We getting up there in the numbers right now, so hit that like. But I support. That's a good point too, because maybe he followed the same footsteps of his father and get arrested
Yep,
and do like a life
that
sentence.
could be a possibility. Yep. I don't know though, man. They like I don't know if we can say that because they could have done arrested him by now. They still ain't done it, which is crazy to me. Like they know a nigga that's wanted in New York that's
Yeah, like
faking his death.
bro.
Like,
That shit fucking insane. Like they know this nigga's wanted in New York, and y'all still can't arrest that nigga on nothing.
Y'all can't.
That nigga got the same name, the same car.
That nigga got complexion protection in his old show, nigga. That shit crazy, bro.
That shit's insane.
That is crazy.
That nigga riding around with the same clothes, same wheel, same haircut.
Don't be a menace in South Central. The man, that nigga pulled out. The man. That nigga had that gun. He just threw that bitch in. Shit, bro. That's crazy.
I wonder how they gonna end it though, cause they still got a lot of shit they gotta wrap up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that shit's not gonna happen, but it would be funny. They ain't gonna promote it. Then they have to worry about it. Yeah, I just can't see them do it. It would be wild if they did that because obviously she was messing around with a doctor there or something like that. But I'm pretty sure that kid is not.
They would have showed that already if that was the case. And her homegirl be up there talking to her all day, bro. Hold on. If she was sleeping around with somebody else, her homegirl would have been already exposed that shit. The one that be chatty pattying with her.
Yeah,
she was definitely dating a coworker though.
Yeah.
Didn't that coworker die?
Nah, he didn't die.
That nigga lost his hands though. He lost his ability to do his work, his line of work.
Oh yeah, that nigga not coming back. I'm telling you, them Asians may not come back, but they stole their Fent from.
They always, it seems like in all the power, they be treating the Asians like they some hoes, bro. Like they any Asian faction in power, nigga, they get shitted on, bro. I'm like, damn, like they ain't got no fight in them, bro.
Unique with the ones he robbed when he's talking about rock.
Yeah,
How her dick tastes?
they just make that.
Sweet and sour.
It just make them like pushovers, storyline, and all the storylines. Even in the OG series, who was that? Were they Korean? Was that the Korean or the Vietnamese people, whoever they were?
They all cousins.
Yeah. Joe got smacked in Raising Canaan pretty easy.
Yeah. Quan and them they
Pop.
got turned over quick, bro. Like, that shit didn't last long at all. Quan and them, bro. I was like, damn.
See, in the original Power, the Korean niggas got third.
That what I said. I
You
said them
did.
Korean niggas at OG. I said they got turned over quick.
Then
They just there to help you get up in the game.
Yeah.
So, Jay, I got a question. I'm talking about force ended. So, who ends up on top in Chicago?
That's a good question.
so let's give a few scenarios. Tommy ends up getting arrested for dying. Because me personally, I think Miguel's out. I don't think he's gonna be alive. Um,
Miguel?
yeah, I think Miguel's dying.
Oh, dying. Okay.
Yeah. Shanti, I don't think she's making it either. Shit. Vic might take his throne back. That'd be wild. But
Yeah, Vic run them out of Chicago.
Vic, you said now Jannard, I think is a pretty solid pick too,
I
because
was gonna say Diamond, because he seemed like he really with the shit now. He in like the last episode, like the moves he was making, he was holding shit down.
I don't know if I got Jannard. I mean Diamond making it. I think Jannard is gonna make it. I don't know about
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah, that'd be crazy though. Jannard dying before Diamond after all the shit we've been having to watch.
So, who would
Oh,
who
you
would
mean Diamond?
Shanti? Bernard?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Who would kill Shanti?
I think Tommy.
Even after they just had that little, he turned
Yep.
to her for help.
Yep.
See, I'm still wondering about that.
I think Jannard gonna kill her. I think he ain't gonna have no choice but to.
We could.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
But if he do, I'm gonna say this. If he do, it's gonna be because somebody put him in a predicament, like you said, that he kind of had to. Whether it could be her, Shanti herself, by trying to force him to take out his brother. But I don't know. I just feel like Force thus far has done a really good job not being predictable. It's been catching us with a lot of curveballs this season, and I just think that Jannar taking out Shanti thing is pretty predictable.
Yeah,
But Tommy doing it out of nowhere, especially how they just made it look like to us that her and Tommy is cool. Because what think about this too. What else do Shanti have left? What's her story?
She ain't got no
shit.
story really.
Whatever she gonna do it.
She just
Manny
wanna
Fresh.
take over the world.
Exactly. That's
That's
it.
all she wanna
She
do.
wants a regime change. She's just using Jannard, really.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
That's
shit.
that's the brother she chose.
Everybody using everybody though.
I want to give this ain't got nothing to do with Force ending, but it does have something to do with Force. I want to. It's a video that I'm gonna make later, probably this week coming up. But I noticed something about Force that it has in common with another really good show. And the show I'm speaking of is Game of Thrones. If you pay attention, they what happened to the Flynn family is very similar to what happened to the Lannister family guy. Because although they hated Walter, right? Pretty much when Walter was gone, they fell apart. Like they family literally crumbled. The brothers and sisters couldn't get along no more. Now Claudia is dead. More than likely, Vic is going to end up dead too by the end of this season. And that same thing pretty much happened with the Lannisters. If you're familiar with Game of Thrones, then you know what I'm talking about. Once, even though they kind of didn't like they that, at least Tyrion didn't like them because they mistreated him. And Tyrion ended up being the one to took the father, Tywin out. And it's because he always didn't give a damn about what he thought of his love life and all that. He kept on, doing bullshit to him. So pretty much Walter did the same thing to me with Glory. And they both ended up taking their father out because of this. So uh, I wonder is they ending is going to be very simple. This is for the people that's familiar with Game of Thrones. If you're not familiar with Game of Thrones, you don't know what I'm talking about. The panel was pretty quiet. I guess y'all not familiar.
Oh yeah, I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I ain't watched it.
I figured ain't nobody
I ain't
saying
watched
shit.
Game of Thrones.
That hoe got too many
I've
episodes.
I've heard good things about it though. I ain't
It's
heard nothing
good.
bad about it.
I would say it's arguably one of the greatest dramas I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Dang, it's up there like that.
Yes, absolutely.
I know I started watching it, bro, and off the bat they was offing niggas. I was like, okay, I'm with this. I just didn't sit and stay. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched it for like a, you know what I'm saying, for like a little bit, and then I was like, all right, I'm out of here. But it was definitely getting to it though.
So Demarcus, you got Diamond eliminating Shanti. That's a wild one because I don't think no one said that.
If you find out she trying to take him out, hell yeah.
Nah, I never seen Spartacus. Demarcus. I don't know about that.
The only way that'll happen is if Jannar tell him. Think Jannar gonna cross out Shanti like that? That's crazy.
Diamond was a ladies' man throughout all the other seasons. It's weird that he doesn't have a love interest this season.
Shit, he
Great.
in the game, bro. He 10 toes in, bro. And last time he was in love, he got somebody kid killed. Shit. I wouldn't want to be in love either at that point.
So, what about uh, the girl that showed up? I think she's gonna return. I think she will, because I
That
definitely
they
really have her show up and never come
Nah,
back.
I don't
they
think she
showed her
coming
for a
back.
reason. They showed her for a reason, but it'll be crazy if they
I,
show her again and she get hit up or something. Like she get caught up in a drive-by. They trying to hit Diamond and they hit her instead. I'd be like, bro, that's so petty. Y'all
I,
brought her back just to kill her off like
I
that.
honestly, when I seen the scene, to me, it felt like a closure scene. Like it felt like Diamond was like, "All right, I'm like done with you.
Yeah,
I don't think we gonna see her again."
yeah.
Cause like what I said earlier, it's just too much like shit going on right now. Like for her to even come back, like she don't make no sense. Like storyline was.
But then why bring her back at all though? Because we wasn't even thinking about it.
Uh,
So what?
you
They
gotta ask
definitely
them.
brought her. They definitely brought her back for a reason, bro.
Just I think okay, shit probably just to show that Diamond on a different type of time in this season. Like
Now, if she did get caught up and killed, that would do something to him. He's really going on a rampage.
That could reinforce that. Yeah, that could reinforce
That's what
that.
I think it is, Takari. She trying to set him up. Now
I do think she's trying to set him up though. Yeah.
the question is, Who sent her?
Hey, you remember that? You remember that one chick that was trying to set him up
Uh-huh.
that he was sleeping with?
Yeah.
What if she reached out to old girl? Because you know her situation was probably public because of her kid getting killed. So, and that lady was like, what was she, like a private investigator or some shit?
I think she was just a journalist.
A journalist, yeah.
What
But I mean,
episode did she show up?
Which one?
The little bro mama.
That was two, right?
Yeah, I
it
don't think
might have
she
been
coming. I
two.
don't think she coming back. It's been three, finna be four episodes since then. Cause
Shonda,
if she was trying to set them up, I feel like they would have had to have her drop more. Like they would have had to bring her back again since then. Cause we only shit. If four gonna feel like the finale, I mean nine. If nine gonna feel like the finale, it's only four more episodes.
Well, Diamond did have sense enough to say he didn't know nothing about that guy that he killed. Because she led with that.
She did leave with that.
I haven't seen whatever his name was.
Yeah, her husband.
Yeah, but she also said she didn't care for real, didn't she?
That's a dead giveaway. Man, what you mean you don't care? Nigga, you had a child with. Like,
Shit, he was beating that hoe.
yeah, yeah, that's true though. He was in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, I think she gone.
so I'm gonna go with. I think she. Remember last life, I was asking, is it possible that she, that Ashanti, Tommy could have sent her to keep tabs on Jannard all of this time, right? Could it be that Tommy also sent Gianna to try to get back under Diamond?
Why
Just
would
Nigga,
Thomas,
nigga,
why would Thomas send her?
yeah.
Yeah, that's. I think she done with. Like it's. I don't see it.
shit, because if if he see a scenario where the two brothers could be playing him, he wants to know everything that's going on. So he needs an inside person that can tell them. It's the best. The best way if you're trying to get some information out of a dude that you can't get it for the right woman. A lot of dudes will pray and tell them that information that you won't tell. You know, just a dude you do business with.
Yeah,
Do it say that in the description, Demarcus? Demarcus said Gianni's coming back in episode 8.
uh,
Eight.
Yeah, he said 8. It must say that in the description if he talking like that.
I,
I don't even think we got the description for eight yet, did we?
I haven't read it, but I got it.
I was gonna say all the descriptions is out.
Not all of them. Nine,
Not
nine,
all of
but five.
them.
Well, we just saying five, but 6 to 8 is. Let me pull it up. Who do I see?
Yeah,
What's
I don't think she's important to the rest of the season. To be honest, I think it's just another character they had that was
unless
on the
unless
show.
she unless she and unless she got that back door open for somebody, and it's just a matter of who you got this back door open for.
If it wasn't the last season, I'd probably be like, yeah, I could see her coming back.
Yeah.
But I think that was just their way of wrapping up that little storyline.
Here's the description for episode 8 right here. After a major shakeup, Tommy moves fast to rebuild, and the stakes are higher than ever. And the name of the episode is Build Back Better.
Yeah, ain't nobody finna care what that woman doing by then.
Oh yeah.
It's almost Tariq time by that episode.
Yep. Because that's what
Uh,
I
after a major shakeup is man, that must be everybody shit. There ain't got nobody with them.
I'm gonna be doing my Black Chat Chronicles tomorrow. 3 o'clock 3:30 my time. Probably wrap it up in 2 hours, 2.5 possibly. I'm trying to think, do I want to try to do another live for this tomorrow? Probably will. So that'll be taking place maybe let's say 9 o'clock my time. So East Coasters, that's 12.
Shit, I'll be there.
Maybe
So
I'll do it at 8. We'll see. Just
I,
got to
I
depends
got
on.
I got a job.
I'm saying I gotta get up and go to work.
Shit, it's Sunday. I'm off on Sunday,
I might
so
just tap in on the replay or something.
I get it. Everybody don't have the flexibility shit I be having today. I'm jumping in with it.
Nah, nigga, everybody ain't out there with good weather and beaches and avocado toast, nigga. out there,
Luda.
out there in California,
Shut
nigga.
your ass up, nigga. Hey, you ain't. Hey, my homeboy said that shit with you too one time. He said, nigga up here looking like fucking Luda.
Y'all do kind of look alike with that with that exact hairstyle. It gotta be that one.
Oh man. But yeah, maybe I'll, kind of, because that's something else I was supposed to be doing is breaking down the remainder of the episode descriptions that we have. So that's something else I'll be doing, making my predictions on the episodes. Shanti could say Gianna against that. Hey, that's a fair pick too. Shanti trying to, that sounds like something up her alley.
That's what I was saying. If Gianni got that back door open and shit, it's just a matter of who. That would be pretty cool though. Like damn.
That man said Shay look like a Hispanic Dame Dash. All right, Ghost and say less. I'll be up in there.
Hey, support. Don't drag me in your beef, bro. Let them nigga. That's you. That's
So
gonna argue with
Madison
them niggas.
forfeiture hearing is an asset forfeiture hearing. Oh shit. uh, the original power boy. How gonna make me restart, but don't know. That shit funny as hell. Anyways, though, wrapping up the last of. Damn, how I didn't see this. I think I ain't read this, right? He said, I wonder if Tommy tell Kate that Mireya is pregnant since Tommy. Oh, yeah, I didn't read that
JP going to Candyland. Wow.
too.
That's crazy.
That's so disrespectful. So do you think like with Force, you think the last episode gonna end in Chicago or they gonna like show them like in New York or wherever they go?
Nigga gonna be leaving Chicago.
That's interesting, shit. It's definitely interesting. I never really even thought about that shit like that, but I would guess it probably. You know what? I'm gonna actually lean towards it's gonna end in New York because I think the first half of it is going to be in Chicago, and the aftermath could be, you know, in New York. What if it be a scenario where they do a time skip and we see Joseph Sakura grow out a beard, so now Tommy has a beard, and they do it now. The child is at least old enough to speak. You know,
Yeah.
Well, a 2 year,
That's what I said, man.
3 year time
I would
skip.
like to see a time skip, man. Like shit, like we ain't necessarily gotta see all everything else. I mean, the story's already kind of like mapped out. So
and then think about this. This is what's making sense. I'm gonna connect some more dots real quick. So we a lot of people is saying that Tommy is morphing into the next Breeze, which I agree. Um, let's say because Tariq at the end of Force is what age? I mean, not Force. Um,
book 2,
book two was around 20, going on 21, right? So if they give us that little about time of, that time jump or whatever. Let's say a little time. It could be just a year actually, and now the child's a baby. Let's say fuck him being old enough to talk. Let's just say the child is born. Uh, Tariq be 22. The reason why I'm landing with 22 is because that's the age I believe Ghost is going to be at the beginning of Orphans. So they can be telling Ghost's story of what happened, of to and how he came up, and now unfolding Tariq's story at the same time, at the same age.
I can see that.
yeah.
If they do that time skip like a year, like you said, like call Tariq back up, and like if he calling Tariq then, it'll make sense why Tariq said it's been a minute since we talked.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can see all that. Man.
Joseph
Tariq running for
seen with the beard a while back. Time jump lightly.
I
I
think
think
that beer was for a different show
it's
though.
January 16th. January 16th. It could be. Hold on. Somebody sent me some shit too. Check something.
Yeah. What I seen, it said that the 1 week break supposed to be after episode 9.
Yeah, and I also heard it might not be one.
I think they're gonna do one. It it starts at the end of the day.
It just ain't gonna tell you. You just gotta watch the trailer at the end, and it's gonna be like in 2 weeks,
Yeah, they love
the grand finale.
they
I'm
love
like,
doing that
all right, bro.
bullshit.
They're gonna make us wait 2 weeks for one more episode. It's crazy.
Hey, support. I don't argue with niggas in the comments anymore. Y'all niggas argue every day. Y'all got it.
But then being everybody else chat acting civilized. Act civilized
Yeah,
over here, man.
yeah, bro. Like
God damn, y'all could just have a conversation. Y'all ain't gotta talk shit to each other all night.
they spent the
It's
whole
crazy.
hour 50 just
Shit talking to each
clicking.
other. Getting out all their transgressions, nigga. I
Y'all
can't talk
grown.
to my can't talk to my boss like this, so I'm gonna talk to you like this.
Y'all grown as hell. Y'all ain't squashed that yet.
All right, real quick. Shout out to support for sending this to me because I know they. I heard about the rumor. This is actually the first time I. This could be something somebody just created, though, more than likely. But still,
Hey,
Tommy,
OG.
Tommy ass in a few weeks, yeah.
This nigga, yeah, nigga, who photoshopped that beard on his head? It's crazy.
That's fake.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's good.
photoshopped like a
He
motherfucker.
too small. He too small too.
You say it's too small?
Yeah, it looks like too thin.
Nah, I think that's his actual body. They just put the beard on.
Yeah, they put that's just a beard add on.
Tommy always been Breeze 2.0. Ghost was just always there to keep him from going full out of control till now. Hmm. I think Tariq is going. Y'all remember I called this a long time ago, months ago. I think Tariq gonna smoke that. Cause that nigga gonna be doing too much. Once he become the Breeze like character, he gonna be too out of control. And he's gonna
He actually gonna do it this time though. Tasha stopped
yeah,
him last time. He
right.
almost did it that time too though. So
He's gonna understand fully. I think Tariq is gonna eventually have an obsession with his father because he's gonna love him so much more later. Just like Ghost said, he'll learn to love me again. It won't be today, but he's gonna learn to love me again. Remember, he said that, and I think it's gonna be whether he's dead or alive. Not really the point right now, but the point that I'm making is that once he gets to the point that he feel like he has to put down Tommy, he's gonna understand fully why Ghost told him what he told him when he said he loved Breeze. You know, Breeze was family to him and all of that, but he was in his way, so he had to get him out of the way. But he gave him one last chance. All that he said, I think Tariq is gonna face that same thing with Uncle Tommy. He's gonna have to put him down. He's probably going to go to Ghost's grave immediately after. If he's dead, he's going to go to his grave and talk to him. But like, I now understand exactly why you did what you did, and I wish you was here to, for us to have this conversation, something like that. You feel me? But that's definitely going to happen. I would like to see Tariq run into Trelawney at the end of Force. I think that's going to happen in Legacy, but it'll be interesting if we did see that.
I'm ready to see everybody come back, man. Like the Tejadas, their little storyline.
Yeah, I know
Like they
it's
don't
a
worry
lot of
about
people
it.
that dislike the titles, but I'm a fan of them.
Yeah.
Early 2000s will be a new era for Power Universe. Yep, I can't wait for it. Stars gonna hit y'all with a 30-day break, and everybody gonna be sick.
Yeah,
Nah,
I ain't gonna be sick. They ain't gonna make me start watching 30 days.
right.
Shit, I got a whole year on Star, so they can take as many days as they want, as long as it ain't a whole fucking year
See,
break.
I'm not like him. This whole
Yeah.
expires in a couple days. Actually, I need to renew it.
My shit was only $30 though. I only paid 30 for mine. Them niggas be offering discounts if you keep doing it long enough, like
Yeah.
no Black Friday and shit. Well, they threw me a nice little discount. I said, oh, okay.
See,
All
they usually give me discounts when I'm trying to cancel my subscription. Like they be like, "Are you sure?"
I'm gonna try to cancel my shit then. I'm sick of it.
right.
They be like, "Are you sure?" And I'd be like,
I'm
"Yeah."
sure, man, nigga.
And then the
I'll be
next
like,
screen would be like, "Wait, how about this offer?" And I looked at that hoe. That hoe said like $1.99 a month. I was like, "All right, y'all right. I'll take
bro,
it."
that shit pissed me off that Ghost is playing 99 cents.
How is that,
Mine may
bro?
be 99. Mine may be 99 cents. It's either 1.99 or 99.
Bro, I am
We
playing
got that,
$9.99. This is
bro.
crazy. It cost me
It
10.
Bro,
it
we
gave me
got
it gave me the option when I was trying to fucking cancel
me
my
and me
subscription.
and Ghostin got loyalty membership. We got loyalty rewards, man. We
I don't know
don't.
how the fuck I
We the
don't
back.
nigga. I've had a
Nah,
Star subscription. My subscription has been active since 2013.
you
What the
gotta try to cancel it, bro. The only reason
little
they was
bitch
giving me discounts was because
ass
I was canceling.
I ain't gonna lie. I just let mine's run all the way out, and then when I came back, they made me pay regular price at first when I came back, and then I let it run out again because I was doing month to month. But then the
Mm-hmm.
last time I did month to month, they hit me with the you can go ahead and get the year for $30. Shit.
They scared you gonna cancel on their ass again.
Yeah. I
I'm
think that's
telling
one of the
y'all right now,
rules.
stars. I actually been a loyal supporter for over 10 years now.
Where
And
does
I'm doing
loyalty
shit
get you,
like this,
nigga?
bringing y'all more attention, and you got me paying $10.99.
This the
Mother-
real world. Loyalty gets you nowhere. Cancel
That's
that
true
subscription
though. Yeah, that's true though.
because
No,
they're not gonna cancel it
Lord.
immediately. They're gonna give you an option before you do it, and
But
then
it
that's when they
wasn't.
give you the promotion.
I feel like they kind of knew like what I watched too, because it was kind of like, all right, nigga, Power about to come back. Let's go ahead and throw this nigga this offer.
Yeah,
like,
they also do a lot of shit when Power finna come back on.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know what happened. I'm definitely gonna try to cancel this.
DeMarcus said he paid 99 cents for stars because he promoted.
Because I promote
Shit.
stars. That nigga cap,
But
nigga.
but
The hell am
okay
I
then
doing
with
now?
influencer.
They some haters. Anyways, though, anything else on this? Um, the ending of Force people. I got some videos to knock out.
Nah, but this not about the ending. So the little scene with what's that nigga name on the show? King Kilo and Jannard, right?
Hmm.
What if that's what if that's Shanti that he pulling the trigger on, and he found out that she basically like backdooring him with Tommy.
Uh, I mean, that'd be kind of crazy, and I know that would hurt for Jannar. But I mean, first and foremost, I'm gonna say I seriously doubt this.
Yeah, I doubt it too. It's just a
But
theory.
because why Tommy wouldn't be that hurt about them killing Shanti. He'll be like, fuck that bitch. What they supposed to do to me? Shit. I can see Tommy's man.
I
It's like
think
when he was talking to Ghost. It's a female we're talking about. She's replaceable.
DeMarcus, you wrong about that. D-Mac gonna kill King Kilo. Word to my mama.
them DMAC capers
Yeah, Tommy can't
gotta
get
come
all the
back up.
kills.
That's gonna cause a problem with Diamond and Tommy too, because Diamond lied about where that money came from. So he didn't tell Tommy about the 9/7s. But then DMAC also heard Diamond lie about it and didn't say nothing about the 9/7s.
Right. Speaking of the 9/7, see, I think they're gonna make a return.
They might be falling in the aging
Probably
category.
not. They finna
The
be the
subject,
Asians.
the subject has got to come up just for the reasons I just said, because it's DMAC watched Diamond lie to Tommy about it. Okay, and it's got to come out that they were setting up DMAC.
Okay, so if I had to bet on it, I think, man, Tommy or D Mac to take out Kilo, King, Ugly. I think it would make the most sense for D Mac to do it, similar to Tariq taking out, you know, Ray Ray. But I don't know though. 'Cause this scenario is a little different. And that was Tariq catching his first body. D-Mac already got several bodies.
Yeah, and he already kind of like foreshadowed that shit. He said he'd smoke. He said he'd smoke the King Kilo himself. So I'm like, all right, shit. We finna put you to the test, little nigga.
Also, like I had started like rewatching like Force to see like
But
like
actually,
what I forgot.
was really him.
Did they turn D Mac into a killer overnight on the show? Cause I remember Tommy telling that nigga in season 1, he was like, "Cause you not no killer." That nigga D Mac dropped the gun and ran off.
Now, I think he was a killer. He just realized
Yeah,
family. And then
yeah.
just,
He had that Mac 10 in that box, nigga. Yeah, like a Mac 11 in a box, bro. He sprayed his dad's bar up.
I think if it wasn't for Janai, D-Mac was about to smoke Diamond ass when he first got out.
Yeah,
Remember, he was like, I don't answer to you. And then Janai told him to put it down.
yeah.
We gonna see how they end it. Cause
You say Yo-Yo is the leader of the 9-7s? That's interesting.
who is Yo Yo?
This nigga, bro. Why do you keep breaking up this yo-yo character, bro?
Who is Yo Yo?
This nigga sell dime bags, nigga. Like this nigga, like why do we keep talking about this nigga?
I mean, let's go ahead. He do keep bringing them up. Let's analyze Yo-Yo with the little information that we have, right? Obviously, we ain't seen the nigga. We know that what's the motherfucker that died name something with a J that overdosed over the fentanyl?
Joey.
Joey, right?
Yeah.
So we know Joey was getting ready to go and buy something from him, like some coke or some heroin or whatever he was going to buy. So I would say his product is probably not too strong, judging by what Jannar said. I mean, Jannar could have been just saying that because he's trying to get that chain out, but
That shit had Janora hooked. I can't tell.
I would think that 9-7's leader would be somebody pretty high up to be able to have the police on your payroll and shit like that. You got to be pretty high up. So the fact that he's going to that Joey was going directly to Yo-Yo would more than likely means he's not the leader of nine. Because the person who's the leader of them shouldn't be that accessible. Yeah, he mentioned them last season, but still, like I said, he shouldn't be accessible to a regular junkie like Joey. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't think we're gonna see no
like
Yo Yo.
let that happen. Tariq was too forgiving. Imagine, bro, little sister gets smoked only for this nigga to be forgiven. He should have smoked a Tejada as this guy killed Kanan and Ghost. Niggas should be worse, not better. I mean, it do. I feel him on that. Which I mean, we gotta have a topic on Tariq with that because that's been a topic that a lot of people been talking about with Tariq being a little soft in the final season. But I don't think that's originally what it's supposed to be. He just had to give us some kind of ending. All right, good people. They come back to close this thing on now. This was actually a really good one. I don't know about y'all. I enjoyed this one. I think we went
Yeah,
through.
this was a good one for me to pop up on the whatchamacallit for.
Yeah, yeah. Always good to be amongst the homies, man. Talking this power shit.
Yeah. And I think it's better too when I got more people up because different minds interact, be able to carry it better. But do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
and his dad's men are gonna go on a killer spree on Claudia? Yes, yes, absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. I think that's what's gonna be setting up the stage
No, but
for.
why though? But why though?
I,
Because
I
did Vic told Tommy you can do what you want to do with Claudia. He said
and
he didn't
Claudia
care.
tried getting Vic killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all gotta remember what happened at the end. I'm guessing y'all forgot that.
Yeah, when he called Claudia
Yeah, he
and
was about
tried
to
to
make
take her.
amends with her.
I mean, I
If you
would
pay
rather get
attention,
Tommy off of her.
when Claudia was talking to him in his apartment, he wanted to go ahead and side with her then, but he was still nervous because he was thinking she may have been trying to set him up again.
Yeah, I think that's just how bad he wants to get from under Tommy, though. Like, I don't think it's because like he's really
Vic
cool
wasn't
with her.
doing nothing until them guys showed up and let him know he got an army. That's when he
Yeah.
got Claudia. But see, but what did he mean when he said, "Let's hit him where it hurts"?
He's gonna target someone or something that Tommy loves. So, in order to hit him where it hurts, in my opinion, he got to take somebody that he loves significantly, or take something. Something by the something will be his money, his pipeline. Which, keep in mind, Vic does know. So, Vic, if he wanted to tarnish his organization, he could do it.
Is Vic in the coalition? Like them niggas know.
Yeah, he was part of it.
There's so many people in that hole. I'd be forgetting.
So he knows the plays of it. He can infiltrate it. And keep in mind, this is what it's crazy. Y'all about to push me on here a little longer. So keep in mind, we still haven't heard that part where Vic talks and he's like, Tommy, so nobody's working with Tommy. He looked confused when he said that, right?
Mm,
Because he had no idea.
that
So
is
I
true.
think once he finds out that Tommy is by himself, he's gonna be like, oh, okay, we got this motherfucker.
Didn't didn't the showrunner say they had some like special planned out for Vic or like something like that?
I don't recall it. Anybody in the
It
chat think about
it
that?
was something like he said something like we wasn't gonna see it coming. Like whatever happened with Vic, like we wasn't gonna expect. It was something along those lines. But what I'm getting at, so what if by the end of the season, Vic and all the backup, whoever he called in, they end up taking over the coalition, like pushing Tommy and all them out.
So that would make. I mean, I think it's definitely a possibility that everybody in Chicago is going to unite. Because think about this, you really could legitimately make this a strong argument. Everything started getting coming into chaos once Tommy arrived. Tommy is the common denominator, and Tommy is also the outsider of Chicago. He's the only one that's causing all this chaos. He's not even from it. They might come up with that conclusion and be like, let's force this nigga out. And that would be the reason why Tommy says he'll burn it all down before he let them take it from
Oh, we gonna see. It's gonna be however they do it. It's gonna be nice as fuck, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, they
No,
delay.
hey, I just want to say that I feel like Force, and y'all ain't gotta, y'all can quote me on this shit, but Force is shaping up to probably be one of the better spinoffs as far as like continuation of the original show. As
And it's
long as they as
go
long
ahead.
as they tie up them loose ends like the New York shit and all of that other shit, and then they bring it back. And then if that Tariq situation ties in too, so they can go into something else, Force might be the better spinoff for real.
And it's crazy that they're gonna accomplish this. I can actually agree with you. If they finish strong, it could be the truth. And it's crazy that they're gonna accomplish this with just one season. Because when season
Yeah,
1, 2 came, it absolutely wasn't.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
this one season is making you second guess everything. You like, damn.
yep, yep.
because
But
season one was
yeah, season 1 was mid. I ain't gonna say it was bad, but it was pretty damn predictable. And it definitely was a disappointment to me. Season 2 was a step up. I was like, okay, cool. Season 2 was a lot better. This season, shit. Don't you start hating on Raising Canaan, bro. I knew you were gonna do it. Don't you start hating on Raising Canaan. Raising Canaan, as we currently speak, is the best spinoff. I don't give a damn what you say. But Force right now is putting up a lot of force to make me change my mind.
It's
'Cause,
a it's a puncher's fight, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if Raising Canaan does a good job of bridging that gap and going into origins like the way we need it to, then I mean Raising Canaan could be in the top spot. But
exactly. That's
yeah,
why we can't cry. Currently, we're judging by what we've seen thus far. Raising Canaan is the winner. And
yeah,
even if Force finishes super strong, it might come up to the top spot for now, but we gotta still remember Raising Canaan has one more season.
yeah.
Origins is not
And
But
canon.
it's
if
gonna
for
Like you
if
say
for
that,
if Force
uh,
end with a big reveal though, man, Raising Canaan it might be
if they
it
drop Ghost, bro, I
might be
ain't gonna
tough,
lie.
bro.
If they
Might be
drop
tough.
Ghost on us, I'm like, all right,
It
I
yeah,
think
ain't gonna lie,
if they
bro. It
drop
might be
Ghost, there's really
tough.
nothing they can do on Raising Canaan
yeah,
then.
it's
Like
nothing they can do.
Yeah,
Okay, it's over with.
yeah. Just that one
So
big reveal, take that show to
Raising
the
Canaan,
top.
y'all, y'all my heart. I got you. If they drop Ghost on us, I'm gonna have to go ahead and submit and be like, yeah, I think they got you. But you still beat book 2, don't worry. Before they got you. Because I mean, unless they do something crazy, like with Breeze and like they give us a major reveal about Ghost and Tommy them that we didn't know, some shit like that. I ain't gonna say it's impossible, but it's gonna be very, very hard to.
I
they're
just
gonna have
don't
to
know.
show
I
Ghost better or
honestly,
something.
I just don't know what else, and it would have to be something that would top the big reveal of that situation. And I don't know what Raising Kanan could do, honestly. You know what I mean? Because the story is already kind of like other than like us knowing like who shot Rock, we don't know. But and we're just to assume that Kanan did it, but could have been anybody.
This is interesting. He said there's a reason Forrest got canceled. None of the characters are going to be in his legacy. So all of they ass about to die, or
Hey, I
go to.
did say that shit though.
I think a like 2 or 3 gonna make it out the legacy. Even if like everybody might not even die, but I think 2 or 3 gonna carry over the legacy. Having none would be kind of crazy.
I don't know, man. If a bunch of people gonna die, they better start dying at the opening scene of fucking 6.
Yeah,
Just,
because I
just
was gonna
roll
say
it all out, bro. That's
we
a lot
close
of
to the
people.
end of that bit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these storylines, we just gotta have to move straight past them. Get to the point.
Yeah.
So hold up, real quick. Y'all constantly saying stuff keeping me on here long. Big and the cartel against Tommy, CBI, and that's interesting if that turns out. But I would say if that's the truth, Big and the cartel should be stronger than CBI.
It's gonna be Vic, the cartel, and the Irish mafia, nigga. So
Right.
like, it's gonna
That's
be
what I
way
was
more.
saying.
It's gonna be way more than just them two.
The Irish mafia
Which
coming in from Milwaukee and New York, plus a
Yeah,
cartel.
which cartel?
The Ortega,
Mar-
the Marquez.
Marquez. Well, no, is it his cartel name? Is it
Yeah,
the
it's Marquez.
Marquez? Okay, that's what I thought.
Because
Yeah, the Marquez cartel.
there's so many gangs and cartels on this. I'll be sold out.
The unique and the shadow storyline took too long to play out in Raising Canaan. Nothing major really even happened. That the Carter storyline one, two, because put everybody in the box. Well, I think they are brilliant with how they wrote Raising Canaan. You just impatient. What they basically did was make season four. You know how most of the times with seasons you have those build up episodes? Like say episode one come with the heat, episodes two and three build up for four and five, and the five be like a major reveal. Then six, seven, eight build up to nine, shit like that. That's what I think. But I think Raising Canaan pretty much did a build up season, gave you just enough to keep you entertained and engaged enough. Then, of course, they dropped Breeze on us at the very end for a major cliffhanger, along with, Rock potentially being shot. And season five is going to be straight fire from episode one all the way through 10.
She
That's
gonna
what
have to be shot or something. Cause like, if we gonna get a time jump, I don't know. That's I'm interested on how they gonna end that to transition into origin.
Yeah. I wonder that's a good thought, bro. Because I was wondering how they gonna end Raising Canaan to transition into Origins myself. I was like, how
Cause
are they
if we
gonna?
getting a time jump to 2000 and whenever, like
We was going straight from the '90s to 2000. Like that.
it's so many questions I got about that. Like I'm just gonna have to wait to see how it play
And
out.
didn't y'all have? I know we ain't supposed to go off the timeline of the original, but didn't they kind of like have the timeline of Breeze's death? Like, wasn't it like
Yeah,
a
like
specific timeline?
Breeze died. He said he killed. Ghost said he killed Breeze around Tariq age in the original power. And Tariq was what, 17, 18?
he wasn't 18. He was around 16, 17.
Well, yeah, because he went to college early. So, yeah. And Ghost gonna be a damn adult when we see
Didn't we
him in
see
O three.
Tariq's 18th birthday?
Yeah,
We did. It
Okay,
was in
without Raina. Okay.
yeah.
season one of book two.
Yeah, so he killed him 17, 16.
Right. And how they did the math, that's why on my video where I say all of the Power Universe characters' ages, I did a whole video basically breaking down each person's age, some precisely, and some of them basically giving you an estimate. Now, Ghost, obviously, I wasn't able to do precise because they never gave us his direct age outside of that bogus ID picture that we saw Angela pull up, but I already debunked that several times. Um, Pretty much, like he said, if he was around Tariq's age when he killed Breeze, we know that means he had to have been around 16, 17 years old when it happened. Uh, we know that Angela left for Cho when they was around what? I think he said 14 or some shit like that.
96. We saw Angela
Oh, the
in the
year. I'm
96
talking
clip.
about the age. 15.
when she
15. It was 15. That's what it was.
so they already like going off script then, cause like in the original Ghost said he thought Angela would at least like come back or call after his dad died,
Hmm.
but Tommy told JP that Ghost moved in with him and Kate when he was like 8.
So I agree with you on that, but me and CG is crazy. We was just talking about that. What was that? Yesterday, damn near. He was DMing me about it, and basically what he was saying is that when he said, hold on, it's some part that he said that we needed to address when he said, I thought after my pop dads you would reach out or it was something. Damn.
Yeah,
What see,
cause
what was that part you was trying to tell me?
cause he said he told Angela, I thought you would come back or reach out after my dad died, but he told Uncle Gay. He said Uncle Gay was like, I haven't seen you since basically what happened to his dad. And Ghost said he went to go live with Tommy, the white boy. But Tommy said that Ghost moved in when he was 8.
Real quick, I'm trying to go back and read something so that I can bring over the part. Okay, so this is the part. Um, he said, remember doing that same thing. She said, Angela replied to him, you finally got your nightclub. And then Ghost replied, I told you about my father's nightclub. I mean, he lost the place before we met. So, what CG is implying here is basically when he said he lost the place before we met. What he could have been referring to his father. See, that's where the challenge is coming in. Think about it. He said we lost the place before we met. If he's saying his dad lost the place before we met, we as in him and his
And his
father,
dad.
then he's saying that he could have moved in with Ghost and Tommy at 8 and 9, found out that he has a father because the mother, something happens to her, whatever it is, he go lives with his father. And after the father is dead,
He
he
go
goes
back to Tommy.
back to live with Ghost. I mean, Tommy and Kate.
Now that would make sense, like when you really dive into it.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's very interesting. I mean, he made a.
It's a good loophole to use for sure.
Yeah, good loophole. Good loophole. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so I need cause who is Uncle Gabe? So they just not gonna show none of that shit. They got to, man. Cause who the hell is Uncle Gabe? For real, for real. Where he meet this nigga?
Courtney already said that Uncle Gabe is a friend, not our actual brother. So we do know that he's not his blood.
I hope we get at least half the season. Some like showing the backstory, a little bit of it in the '90s at least.
I'm pretty sure they have to. Like they know the fans would be hella pissed at them if they didn't give us that. So it's just a matter of how they're gonna do it, I believe. All right, I'm about to share a video CG just sent to me, basically of Gary Lennon speaking on the ghost possibility situation. We could talk on this. Uh,
Yeah, but that theory reinforces the Lulu shit too, though. Because if Lulu's still alive,
Yep, I get the win still.
yeah.
So I'm gonna have to back my boy CG just so I can push that. So Ronald can't.
Ronald don't, boy. Ronald hate that theory, boy.
It don't make sense.
Do it.
It don't make
but
it.
you said Rock being Lulu Mama makes sense
That's
though.
crazy.
If you
That's
That do sound crazy though when you
with
say
the
it like that.
with the
She
Lulu
did. She
thing,
did call him. She did call him son a few times.
all right. Go ahead, finish it. Go ahead and finish it. What you were saying?
He did. She did call him son a few times. See, we we don't know how old these people are.
Cook
Bro,
Ronald,
they in New York. They call everybody son.
Cook Ronald.
Okay.
Hey, Cook Ronald.
Just saying that's the truth, right?
Nah, Cook Ronald. She ain't calling him son for no reason.
Nah.
And then we
Y'all
know
about to reinforce this shit, bro.
she was in the streets young. Something happened. She even had abortions and some everything.
Man, this is crazy.
A girl can have a baby at 10, 11 years old.
Come on, bro. This woman ain't said that. She ain't had them days.
She held him in her arms.
Yep, when she was like 5 years old.
She had that baby with her
We
pops.
don't know. She didn't say how old she was when he was in her arms. Okay.
I swear to
Lulu
God,
could be
one
Ghost
time I
Dad
right
and
about
Rock could
this
be
shit, bro.
Lulu's mom.
Well, we don't know. Uncle Gabe could come a little later down the line. Uncle Gabe probably on his way to season 5.
Lulu does act like Ghost though. Like if you just take the names away and look at both their character traits.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's play this video real quick of what Gary Lenny had to say about this season of Force in regards to your boy Ghost. Another theory Ronald trying to shoot down.
Latched on, they love the characters. I mean, people are still, asking me, is Ghost coming back? I said, I talked to Amari yesterday. Never say never. But
Never say never. Just the motherfuckers know. So, it's crazy. I will say this. They did something similar to this to Sasha Penn doing, right before season 4 of Raising Canaan in regards to, who is Breeze, is unique Breeze. Basically, he hurried up and brushed it off. And some people were trying to say that that means that he's not, and they turned out to be correct or something like that. But anyways, they pretty much doing the same thing, and then we ended up getting Breeze, and it turned out to be, Shamik Moore. So could the same thing be going on here with Ghost with Gary Lennon? He did already tease that we will get an OG character from the OG Power return and come into force. We are now 5 episodes in with 5 more to go. We haven't seen who that person is.
Didn't you say that woman was coming back? That at least Marie's auntie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. My apologies, DeMarcus. I sure did miss that. Tariq's 18th birthday was in season 6 of OG Power. No, it wasn't.
That's what I was saying because they had the cake, but it wasn't. But Raina wasn't there.
I thought
No,
his
that's
18th was when
season 1
Braden threw the party.
of Ghost. No, that's not true.
No, there was a birthday without Raina in Power.
Yeah, with Ghost
Yes,
was
but
late with the cake.
that was like his 16th, but 15th birthday. That was his 15th birthday in season 5. I mean 6. No, that was season 5. But the name of the episode was Happy Birthday. Yeah,
Yeah, his 18th was on
book two.
book two. Cause I remember them saying he was
100%
18.
certain of that. I'm not even having to argue that with you. I'm 100% certain because it was Tariq. It started off with Tariq already there. Raina came knocking on the door, and Tasha answered it and was like, "What are you doing here?" And Raina was like, "What do you mean? It's my birthday." Then it snapped out of it and it showed Tariq in college. That was like an episode two, if I'm not mistaken, of book two.
That nigga said how the roles have flipped. DeMarcus is now wrong.
You're right. It was episode five. That's right. Episode five. Yeah, it absolutely was in book two.
Yeah, cause he had turned 18. They was trying
Because
to get him at drinking shit,
one,
even though you're
here's
not
another,
supposed to drink.
exactly, and here's another one that 100% proves what I'm saying. Episode three or something like that of that season, first season. Um, Lauren said that he wasn't 18 yet. He was like, "Yeah, but I turned 18 in a week." Remember, he said that. That was in book two to Lauren.
Yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
was. He definitely was 17 on a college
Right,
campus. I remember that.
cause he went to school early. Yeah, they
right.
got
Yeah, I
they
remember that
they
now.
let him skip his senior year.
Appreciate the super chat, nigga, but you wrong.
I can go check right now for you, DeMarcus.
I can pull it up. I know exactly. Like I said, this is something I'm 100%.
Yeah, cause he stated it like
Yeah, I can pull that shit up right now and just go ahead and knock it.
I started college at 17.
That brother's smart.
did Raina have a did they show Raina's tombstone with like dates and shit on it?
No, I didn't have it.
Hers didn't have dates either,
Yeah, it didn't. That's what I'm saying.
and James didn't either.
They lazy as hell with that, right?
Ah, they wanted to come back, bro. She coming back.
Raina's still alive with Ghost.
Mm-hmm. They've been in the shadows helping Tariq.
Yeah, I see it. Raina was driving the ambulance that took Ghost up out the club. Raina was a medic.
she nursed him back to health and everything.
Raina popped up with a sensu beam for Ghost.
If it wasn't for Raina, Tasha, I wouldn't be here right now.
Now, there y'all see it. You see 1-8. Happy birthday, Tariq. This is in book two, Ghost. You see it right here.
Dang, DeMarcus.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Happy birthday,
Tasha, you got the wrong cake.
Happy cake.
Yeah, here come Raina showing up.
I wasn't there to protect you. I love you.
There you have it. I ain't got to play no more.
So what's the relevance of all this?
The fact that he said folks are trying to argue with me, saying that it was happening in season 6 and it didn't.
Okay.
Dang. What? Nigga sent the super chat and all. You can't even delete them hoes, can you?
Boy, I spent my money
But
just,
there was a
just to be
birthday
wrong.
6.
That was it. Then he said, "Go and check." That's crazy. I didn't see that one. That's crazy.
Yeah, he is standing 10 toes behind that.
My 10 toes wrong.
That make
10
me wonder.
toes wrong.
That make me wonder what else you been lying about. You just be saying it with so much confidence.
Yeah, it's like I said. When it comes to force, you can challenge me. Cause like I'm strong at it, but like certain stuff a little foggy with me with Force. But original power, book two, and Raising Canaan, I'm probably right 90-some% of the time. And I'm talking about high 90s, not just regular 90s. I'm talking about like I'm Steph Curry at the free throw line level, right? When it comes to this.
That nigga.
It took a year, a season, for me to convince you that Raising Canaan was in 1992.
No, it didn't.
Everybody wanted it to be 93, 94. I'm saying it's 92.
That boy
Nah,
DeMarcus put up a shack brick at that free
I
throw.
do remember y'all arguing about that 92, 93 shit, dog. We was definitely in here talking about
To
that.
address that, to address
Yeah,
that.
y'all was arguing over that shit.
Yeah, I remember it. To address that. It was a lot of people arguing though. And
Yeah,
what
you
I
were
was
you weren't the only one, and I was telling people why it was 92. The whole show been 2 years.
It's because everybody else kept looking like at the clothes and the shoes and stuff. That's why they was thinking they was in
well,
different
I
years.
ignored that. I said no, I don't care what you say because I knew what the events was taking place that it had to still be 92. Now, when we transition over to season 4, and I think it was what episode was it? 3 maybe? When Rock was saying they were saying you ain't been to school since the new year. When she said that, I was like, okay, maybe they have moved. Maybe the fall has come. I mean, not the fall. The winter, like January, has hit of '93. I was like early '93, and what I was arguing that it has to be late '92 or early '93. It was people that were saying it's late '93. Some was even saying '94, and I was like, bro, that's impossible.
Shit, the way they
I,
doing
I,
this time jump, you would think they was in '94.
I heard it as the new school year. That's how I heard that. But see, the flashback took us back 3 months, and then the TV show that what's his name, Early,
Yeah,
and
early time.
Unique was watching.
that
That TV
nigga
show
DeMarcus
aired
bad.
in February of '92. Jukebox test score was in March of '92. They were showing us all the time.
He called that nigga sassy.
I know, he just
That
this
nigga
nigga Marcus is funny as hell.
he can't just say, yeah, y'all got me. I was wrong.
Right, just set your son there, so I keep y'all entertained. Oh shit.
Hey, Steven, I wouldn't let a nigga talk to me like that, but hey.
Oh shit.
Man, funny as hell.
That nigga said, shut your sassy ass up.
He been saying that shit all night. He been talking to everybody like that all night.
Y'all be letting DeMarcus bully y'all in this comment section.
It's cyber bully action, bro.
It's all right, DeMarcus. All players fuck up.
Oh shit.
Shit crazy.
Hey, this live was definitely worth it, bro. I
So
was
from that,
debating on whether or not I was gonna, do it. I'm glad I did, man. This shit is hilarious. And we had good topics.
so from that Gary Lennon little interview or whatever, y'all thinking the ghost coming back?
Nah.
Yeah, it's too damn quick.
Nah.
I don't either.
It's too much shit going on, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. When Omari did his All the Smoke interview, I was saying it then. I said, bro, he pretty much just said it, bro. It's so many words. That nigga not coming back, bro. like he was saying he said it in like some form of fashion, but I mean, he said he would love for the character to come back, but he ain't gonna be like in that sense. He ain't gonna be like what we had seen of him before. Essentially, I guess.
I think it's legacy. Like if I think he gonna come back in legacy if he does come back.
What you mean bring Michael back? Michael never left.
But
So,
since
I'm gonna go ahead and be that guy on the panel since everybody's saying no. He coming back. Fuck y'all talking about.
Well, I mean that, yeah. I mean, yeah. You
He
been
coming
saying
back.
that. You been
Yeah,
on that bandwagon.
I'm gonna
We
hold
already
on.
know.
I want to believe he coming back, but I don't think he coming back for it, like in force.
Exactly. That's all
Are
I
we?
gotta
De-
do.
are
That's how
we
you do
definitely?
it.
We definitely finna get some type of reveal. Do you see how Force is going? Force is going in the direction where this nigga gonna need help from God here pretty soon, nigga. He gonna need everybody here pretty soon. That's why he's getting on the phone. Tariq, I'm getting excited right now, baby. I need your help. Tariq on the phone, calm and shit. I'm like, I ain't talk to you in a minute. What's up? Nah, nigga, bring all the guns to Chicago right now, nigga. I need that nigga on the phone, panicked out, nigga.
So Tariq got that kind of firepower. When did he get all that?
He got that plug behind him.
When
Come
he got
on,
exactly.
man.
He
I'm
been
about
holding shit down.
Chinadu.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, you seen that video of that kid that was getting beat up, and he told his friends, he was like, "Go home and get the gun." That's how Tommy gonna call Tariq.
Yep, yep.
He go,
Get strapped.
uh,
Tariq,
yeah,
I need
Tariq.
800, I need 800 AKs in Chicago right now.
He like, Tariq, bring the guns and bring some pampers. Tell
Ask no
Tasha I
questions.
need. Tell Tasha I need that Mac back.
Hey, funny as shit, bro.
I want. So, do you think it's gonna be like the main characters that come back and force is gonna be Tariq and old girl auntie? What's that woman name?
I'm Belarus.
Yeah,
Dolores.
yeah, her.
Whatever her name is.
So those the two characters people think gonna come back.
Yeah, that
Dolores
could
and
be the
Tariq.
only character he's speaking of.
I mean, I wouldn't want the unless they gonna bring like the mob or something. I ain't trying to see Dolores for real.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure though if they show her, they gotta show the mom.
Yeah.
Why? I'm pretty sure they know ain't nobody trying to see them.
So is that the New York connections big people was
That's
talking about?
that's what
Probably is.
I believe.
Probably
That's
is,
what
yep.
it is.
Okay, so then it would make way more sense why he called Tariq because that's both they war.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They both gonna be involved with that. And then Tariq could be in danger too because he's in New York. Where they at?
Yep.
Tariq probably like shit. I got shooters. That's we good this way.
Then Stars take the at one point take the after credit scene down and then put it back up.
I think they took it off the episode,
They
but
took it
I
off.
Somebody was saying they did that shit. Yeah.
They
yeah
did.
they
That's
did.
It's not a joke. I seen it. They did.
Yeah.
Did they
But
put it? Then they put it back.
they put it on their
I don't know if
main
they put it back. I can
they
check
put it
that
on their
right.
YouTube. I know they put it on their YouTube channel.
It's
Like
on
after
YouTube. Let's see, is it on the end of this damn episode now? But
I think we checked. Last time we checked, that shit wasn't on there.
yeah, I know. That's why I'm checking to see if they brought it back.
Yeah.
Hey DeMarcus, who's well this y'all probably know too. Who's Carlos Savella? What is it?
Carlos Savella. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. DeMarcus be knowing all these characters.
Isn't that Lisa Marie's daddy?
Lisa Marie.
Who?
No,
Didn't
Lisa.
Tommy kill her daddy?
that's Proctor. Ain't it?
That's Proctor. Yeah.
Carlos Savella.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Carlos. Was that the big nigga the bigger one that died? No, that's Benny.
But yeah, that's Benny. Yep.
Carlos. Carlos. Was
Carlos
Wait,
Savello. Is Carlos
was that
Savello the older dude? I'm thinking
I'm
that
think
might be the older dude.
is that the
That's
younger? Is that the younger one with the slick
they didn't
hair
put it
that was
back.
beating Tariq with the oranges?
Nah, that's Vincent. Vincent's
Uh,
dead.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck Carlos Avella is,
Uh,
man.
Carlos might be the older dude. The
Carlos is the
older.
leader of the Cervello mob.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think he an older guy that was
Yeah,
here that one
older
day.
dude that was saying, telling
He was telling Vincent what to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
I'm
Carlos
gonna
even had Tommy shit.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the original Paris. It's been a minute, but I look he want to watch them like after Raising Canaan season 5's come out. It start from there.
Yeah.
Carlos is Elisa Marie's great uncle. Boy, y'all be knowing y'all facts, huh?
Yeah, he is. Because she said it when she was in the car with Tommy.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all pay attention because when certain people talk, I zone out for a little bit.
When Anya was killed, Chinadu told his soldiers it was time to roll out. If he wouldn't let them ride for his own niece, then I don't see Chinadu letting his soldiers fight for Tariq and Tommy. You said this before, and I'm going to say this towards that. That's because Anya was, I think Chinadu is a very logical guy.
Yeah,
Chinadu,
that war was lost.
exactly. That war was already lost. So why risk our men to go after some more stuff that you started? Because he told you from the beginning not to be doing this shit. And she didn't listen. So since that happened, you want to take our men, risk our men to get killed even more, and for something that's already done. Let that shit go. You took their mama from them. She took our daughter. That's how he looking at it. He kind of ugly as hell for that shit, but that's what I think it was. And as far as the Tariq thing, if the Italians are looking to come after Tariq, because think about it, they're not just after Tommy, they're going to be after Tariq too. So that affects Chinadu's business. So therefore, he's going to be with it. Like, okay, do what you got to do. Because if Tariq gets killed, there goes his money. He's not going to let his money just get taken off the table. Anya was already dead. No, nothing lost, nothing gained. You talking about revenge over protecting your profit.
Yeah, buddy seemed like he about his money though. He was gonna
Yeah.
make his money and shit.
Anya died, and that nigga said, "Whoop de doo, I'm going back overseas."
Some motherfuckers, bro, they be trying to sell their shit without violence, bro. Shit. Fucking Nomo's on some bullshit.
Oh shit. Hey, I tell you one thing, DeMarcus, Steve, and Michael, that's why I'm gonna start just leaving them alone because y'all help with the retention too. You gotta think about that. They be having that comment section going out with this shit.
Yeah.
So you gotta give them props on that. Their retention be going. As long as they ain't saying no super bullshit. Fuck it. Shannon Sharp need to stop capping, talking about take LeBron out in the Lakers and that. Nigga, you capping. That mind sorry as a motherfucker.
It's time. It's time for Brian to move on.
Yeah, it moves on to the fucking couch and retire.
It might be time for your boy Steph too, man.
No, it ain't. Steph still
Nah. Nah, Steph good, gang.
Steph still
Yeah,
producing.
Steph
look,
cool, gang.
look when
Steph averaging 28 points per game.
you name other old ass niggas, it's hell nah.
I'm just keeping it 100. LeBron averaging 14, Steph averaging 28. That nigga averaging
Oh,
double what he averaged.
yeah, that's a little bad 4 game stretch. I ain't even gonna cap to you. Only good thing he doing right now is passing the basketball.
Who?
Right. Now
Bron.
he is. I will say this about him: he not turning it over at a high rate.
He did pass for that game winner in Toronto that night. That was
He
pretty
he
good.
not in the way. I'll give him that. Like you're staying out the way. You just gotta make some
He is in
fucking
the way.
shots.
That's not true. He is in the way because defensively they be getting their
I
ass.
actually said if he plays like this, that'd actually be decent for a lot of fucking, for a lot of the players on that team.
Yeah, like he
And it's
letting the
turning
other
out,
niggas.
it's turning out that it's actually working in its favor right now. Like Austin Reeves is like fucking balling out this season.
Yeah,
I'm
you
telling
let the
y'all,
two young people hoop.
every time
Yeah,
they play an elite team, they gonna get thrashed. The only way this thing could work out if LeBron swallow his pride and go to the bench
Ah hell.
because they don't
online
have.
watching Brown when he playing selfless basketball. He started playing selfish dog. I was like, yeah, I'm good on that. I'm good on Brown.
Yeah, because they defense is too weak with them three in the starting lineup. Nobody can defend. Now, if LeBron goes to the bench, who's the least effective player right now, let's just keep it 100. Between him, Maurice, and Luca, LeBron is the weak link right now. You send LeBron to the bench, he only played like 20. Let's say he played 25 to 30 minutes instead of the typical 35 to 38 that he used to do, sometimes 40, which is crazy for his age. And he come off the bench.
Man,
Now he's scoring better because he's more rested. He won't be interfering with what a lot of Luca and Austin Reeves is doing. You feel me?
so
So that way
appreciate you
they could
pulling up,
actually
Riley.
have defense plus a spark of offense coming off the bench. That's the only way it can work. But LeBron has to swallow his pride and do it. And we just haven't yet to see that. Appreciate that,
Y'all
Ron.
hear Jay? Jay? I don't know if I can hear him.
Yeah, I hear him.
You hear him? I can't hear him for sure.
DeMarcus, you don't know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is?
No, he's saying Stone Cloud. Awesome.
Somebody fucked up typing.
Yeah, DeMarcus on somebody's ass right now.
He one of them type of niggas.
He on Steve Harris. Before looking at it, I knew who asked you.
For some reason, Jay, it sounds like Jay muted on my shit. I see him talking, but I can't
Hey,
hear nothing.
I don't know.
That nigga said, "Damn."
I don't seen that happen before too. Like when I was on my Black Chat Chronicles one time solo couldn't hear me. But
The
everybody,
Marcus might be on some with that shit though. Steven might be slow for real.
Chill out on my boy Steve.
He don't know how to read the room, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't keep being nice to niggas like that, bro. Like you tell me you wasn't on the short bus when you was a kid, the nigga, we gonna have to get this shit together, bro. So you
he said you had to get this shit together. Hey, DeMar just like y'all, it's not going so hard. But anyways, I got another video,
made it
bro.
sound like an asshole. I say that though.
We got another Gary Leonard interview. Well, video. See what he got to say.
That's tough. What's a parting lesson that I would give to Jannard? That Jannard tried his best. Jannard was trying his best the whole time.
That's real. And that was his best. Remember him?
I tried my best, man. Like I tried. Jannard was trying his best.
Okay, so CG,
Jannard tried his best.
this is saying that Jannard is gonna die. I don't know if that necessarily tells me. You saying 305? We just saying 305. Are you saying maybe 3? Can't be 305. We just watched it. 306 maybe, and I seriously doubt he's dying next.
Nah, he's saying Tommy gonna smoke Jannar with one of
Oh,
the
with the
gold guns he got.
gold guns they got on. Yeah, I did see him. We obviously seen him with the gun, saying this is some real El Chapo shit or something like that. But uh, okay, so you're saying on down the line he's gonna smoke him with that gun. Well, so this is what would happen. If I'm right that that was indeed JP that Jannard was shooting in the video clip we saw. And Kilo lay right next to him. What could happen is Tommy gets Jannard and D-Mac gets Kilo. They can split the baby.
You said Tommy gets Janard and D-Mac get Kilo?
Yeah.
I can definitely see that. I just hope it's D-Mac that killed King Kilo.
That's what I hope.
But to I don't think Diamond going back to the sale. That's just me.
Yeah, I think if it's either like the head of CBI, the grade.
Bucky, you still can't hear me?
Yeah, I don't think he can hear you still.
That's crazy.
I can't.
Let me try to mess with his mic.
On
All right, can you hear me now?
Nah, he can't hear you.
I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit.
We must treat all our viewers with respect. In fact, next time we see Mike, welcome him with the most fullest respect. So, next time he on that BS like he was tonight, I'm removing that nigga like I did today. Like, when he chilling, I'm chilling. He's calling people, certain slurs you can't put in the chat. So. Them gold guns got bodies on them. I'd like to see somebody get caught up with the gold guns and go to prison. So Tommy with those gold guns, that's probably what him just confronting Diamond about the killing whoever them people are.
Yardies.
Yeah, the Yardies.
So hold up. Damn, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm smoking, Ali.
I thought she was talking to me. I looked around. I'm like, bro, am I smoking this on too hard?
Everybody over here smoking. She's smoking that Michael pack, yo. Yeah, I'm definitely over here coughing.
Ali over there rolling up right now.
This nigga DeMarcus.
I like how you fact check me. That shit hurt.
Bruh.
That nigga said, damn, bro.
Why you giving that nigga props, nigga? I'm be giving that nigga J props, man.
What? Why can't he give me no props, man?
He got a man, fuck that
shit. Matter of fact, DeMarcus love when I'm bro, so he can get on back. So I had to use this opportunity to get on here. Because I knew he was wrong about this shit.
That nigga put that on a super chat.
Right. He reflected and then told me to go check
Boy,
it.
loud and wrong.
That man, he was
Your,
super confident.
your words, loud and wrong.
Loud and wrong, boy.
And while we at it, BMF gone too, nigga. You said that was gonna come
That's
back.
true. Joe said BMF wasn't gonna get counted. Super count.
Nah, the Michael. I said Michael. The Marcus was on my ass when Unique wasn't Breeze.
All them niggas was having a field day when that shit. When Shamik Moore showed up, he was like, "We told y'all niggas, like, man, shut y'all ass up, man. I
Yeah,
ain't tell nobody shit."
They should
I
have just
jumped off
had
the
Unique
script
be
just in
Breeze.
time a little bit, so I ain't
Honestly,
Since they gonna do the Tom jump and shit after season 5, they should have just let Unique be Breeze. What the fuck you paying that nigga for?
that shit don't make no motherfucking sense, bro. It's just, bro,
Maybe that's why they do the Tom jump, because they don't
wasted
want to pay.
opportunities, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe that's why they do the Tom jump, because they can't afford to pay Shamik Moore for too long.
So then it's gonna be exactly what the fuck I said. This nigga only gonna be around for like 4-5 episodes, nigga. He out of here.
Nah, it'll be longer than 4 5. If
They
they
should have
kill him,
just fucking made Unique Breeze. That on that. Right.
but if they do one season, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to.
That's ass. Like, you gotta be
It's
honest.
definitely ass for sure. I'm gonna have to give them a whole. Matter of fact, I might dedicate a whole week tagging stars in it, videos, telling them how.
Them niggas saying most niggas wasn't fucking with that Breeze casting. I was like, yeah, we could just skip right over him then. Fuck her.
Yep.
Since y'all don't like it, fuck it. We skipping it.
I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad if y'all gonna build this hype up around this character, bro, and then let it be a letdown like that, bro. Cool, bro. Because I mean, it's essentially like Mecca, bro. We didn't know nothing about Mecca until they introduced him, and then we got to see what he was
But
about.
they wasn't talking about Mecca before we seen Mecca.
You're right. So that's what makes Mecca's character a little bit more impactful, in my opinion. Like, I hate to say it, but Mecca being a snitch and all that shit, that does stain his credibility. But hell, he might be better than Breeze, bro. Mecca might be better than Breeze, bro. As far as like just being, like an antagonist in the storyline. No motherfuckers gonna be like, man, we ain't trying to hear that shit. I know y'all ain't trying to hear that
Bro, the one season of Breeze, that's crazy.
I only see one season for him too.
I only see one season too, like since they skipping ahead, but
yep.
They could at least skip.
Just might be season 5.
They could at least skip to like high school, like around the little post credit scene on the original Power.
Yeah.
But
that's around the time that they claimed that he killed him. So
yeah,
or that they killed him.
Yeah, that's when they first met the nigga.
Yeah.
I'm really intrigued on how they gonna do it, because it's either gonna be really fire or ass.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason some people been watching Raising Kanan, to see Breeze.
Yep.
Like, when is Breeze and Ghost and them gonna pop up? Niggas getting 10 episodes of Breeze.
They said, nah. Dial that back to about 5 of them. We can get y'all 5 good episodes of this nigga.
See, like, rather, even if you see Breeze in flashbacks doing origins, that's still kind of like.
I'm gonna give them a chance on that.
I don't know. I get it, but
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with Breeze being in limited episodes, just like I'm cool with them like not telling a story from when they were fucking adolescents or fucking children. Because I don't care about that shit. I really don't. All right, bro, we done seen that already. Like, they kids. They got into mischief. They did fuck shit. They kids. That's what all kids do. What the fuck? Like,
But the shit they was doing, their kids sound kind of crazy. Like,
they were not drug kingpins as kids. They were not drug kingpins as kids, bro. Like, they were just kids. Like,
Tommy had that fire on him since he was 7.
Nah, bro. Tommy had a spray paint can, nigga. He was tagging the shit out of Rock's establishment every chance he got, nigga. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, they're going around selling them Dom bags. You heard the nigga Tommy. So, do you think they're gonna show them in? Well, they got to, right? They gonna show them this last season.
I will hope
Raising
so.
Kanan.
Yeah, I will hope so. I will hope they at least get introduced to the fold.
Well, I think since they doing a time skip, a time jump, I think the nigga that was running and found Famous body, I actually think that little nigga is Ghost.
That's what I think too. That's kind of my theory too. Like, I feel like they didn't place that scene there for no reason. But then too, it would also kind of give like a compelling backstory as to like the trauma.
Yeah, because that would
that
would kind of make sense of like how he first met Kanan. Like if Kanan like goes looking for the nigga that found the body and find out it's a good kid.
Now, what's gonna probably happen is they probably gonna have like memoriam shit. They be like Kanan probably have like a shirt with Famous face on it or some shit, bro. And that'll probably spark up Ghost saying something to him, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be something like subtle. I don't think Kanan. I mean, Kanan gonna be, of course, wanting to try to figure out who the fuck had something to do with it once he finds out his mom didn't. But
I got a question though.
I think they're gonna let that shit
start back
be like
this Frank's Ghost shit.
a never-ending smoke trail, bro. They're gonna keep pushing that shit as far as they can go, as far as the storyline. So.
Facts.
Whoever still subscribe to FP channel and watch it, is he starting back his Frank's Ghost series?
I watched a video of him the other day, but I don't think he's doing the Crank His Ghost no more. But I will say, unfortunately, he was right about because he was saying he was like I want to say he was the first nigga that said they was gonna do a time jump, and he first said like 8 years. So the fact that he got damn near 10, I was like damn.
Yeah. I was saying that shit too, though. Like I was saying that shit here. Like they weren't gonna start them. They weren't gonna start them as kids or anything like that because it's not really a compelling story to tell. Especially like if it's a drug story, like you know what I'm saying. Like if it's one of these stories, like yeah, you want to tell some of the backstory, but you want to allow that shit to kind of be filler. Like we filling in the gaps with that shit. We're not gonna.
Yeah,
sit down and say on this day these niggas was born.
So how much teaching is Kanan gonna do to Ghost and Tommy and Ordinance? Because they already gonna have their own cruise or whatever.
Shit, probably gonna teach you the same thing that Ronnie taught him.
I mean,
like they'll be how to break it down and shit.
They'll be taught by there. The niggas grown.
No, me and
I would assume, at the start point where they started at, they already kind of know. Like they already kind of in the thick of it. So
my only thing is what I do know in regards to this Crank thing. Because like, when I first saw him, I thought it was a possibility that he could, with him wearing the camouflage jacket and, looked like one of Kanan's, number one soldiers and stuff like that it could possibly be a reason. But
you talking about Crank?
I'm talking about Crank. But when it really paid attention to the nigga eyes and shit, I was like, yeah, that ain't him. Because clearly ghosts don't have blue eyes. And then, I mean, if they choose to make a nigga with blue eyes, this nigga, and then cast another nigga, which is Spence Moore, who clearly don't have blue eyes, it doesn't make sense. Like what they would have done if they wanted to make his character Ghost was gave this nigga contacts so that he won't look like
How
he
the
had.
fuck up?
There. If he had context there, I could see it. But I just never thought he was Ghost based off the fact he just looked too old. Like
Yeah, that's it too. And I say he looked too old.
he
Right.
looked like he was damn near older than Kanan.
But CG actually had an interesting theory about that too. Now, when I seen that little nigga grab that damn shit, my first thought was, that's Ghost. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm pretty sure the writers who created this shit did that on purpose. Like, they gonna instantly think that's
Yeah,
Ghost.
I still think that's Ghost.
And it might be.
When the wiry kid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's my strongest. That's my strongest bet.
Like it make too much sense to like introduce Ghost in that way because Kanan lose one brother and you know the one that he eventually gained in Ghost, that's the one that find famous body.
Yeah, because you know what? I'm gonna just give it a little quick theory on that. What could happen? Maybe in the midst of Kanan trying to do some more investigating now that he figured out that Rock had nothing to do with it. He might, retrace the steps of everything that happened to him during that time, including when they found the body. And he might ask around who found him. Then, they're gonna say it was found by a
It's
kid.
possible the wiry kid
Yeah.
ain't Ghost, but
He
But
go find a kid,
hey,
and he
but hey,
what he know.
hey,
That
DeMarcus, you think they're gonna have like multiple red herrings of Ghost in the show?
they could.
Because what I'm thinking now is like, okay, so they showed the nigga running fast as hell. We know Ghost ran track or whatever. They showed the little, I think it was like Nikes or J's, whatever he had on. Tariq used to run around them campuses and them Air Forces. He grabbed the bottle of the alcohol, even if like it's not for his dad, because his dad was a drunk. He could have got that hoe for Kate if he living with Kate at this time.
I would assume he is living with Kate this time because that kid look like he about like 10 or 11.
Yeah, so he could have
It's
been
the
stealing
age
that.
Ghost should be at this time.
Or he could have stole that hoe for Kate.
Or it's for his damn self. He
Yeah, because he had his
got a
addiction.
drinking problem too.
Because think like, and Kate would be the one parent that he probably could sneak out on easily because she's never home.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But he probably wouldn't even have to sneak out for us. He'd probably just let that nigga
She's just
walk.
never home. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I think that little nigga was Ghost.
that's my that's my theory on that.
And then Tommy's supposed to show up in what, episode 3 next season?
I think that white kid is still Tommy.
Which white kid?
The white kid that when he was talking to all the people out in front of his building,
He talking
he
about
was slanging. It was only one white kid in the crew.
That when he was handing out the beepers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
and I've been saying that too.
But that kid,
He just spot on like that Tommy picture that Greg Knox had on episode 301. Even the clothing looked the same.
That shit suck because I can't
I
hear,
would
bro.
I would have to go against it because it would make my theory wrong
Which is
What's that?
what?
about the little kid being ghost. Because that white dude way older than that little kid.
We don't know that. And judging based off the timeline, this is like a 1 to 2 year difference
Well,
that we talking about. We ain't even talking about a crazy
Not even
time
a
jump.
year. This shit
If
months.
it's even a 1 year
but
difference, it
that
might not even be that.
It's not
that
a year. It's months.
I don't know, that white boy, he looked 16ish.
Go ahead. Let me look at this. Let me look at this little nigga again.
Oh,
Ghost could get alcohol from Curtis Club. Uh, yeah, that could happen. Dang, so we finna get power like when Origin start. Tasha gonna be pregnant already, huh?
Money's at.
Yeah, that nigga look old as hell.
Oh, that little motherfucker look to you.
We good? Word. Damn, Javon. We ain't even touched Manhattan yet, man. That's where the white money's at.
What ugly ass
okay,
nigga.
maybe. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it ain't him. There's only one white kid in the neighborhood, though. That's what they
That's
say.
the thing that get to me. Unless they just gonna go off that what they said, and the thing about this is that in season 6 they knew they was doing spin-off. So I'm pretty sure they were shaping everything up to try to make it add up. See,
Right.
in the first couple of seasons, they didn't know about the spin-off, so those things that were said could be a bit off. But him saying Tommy was the only white boy in the neighborhood, we see that white boy, and then we in that same episode, we see a spray painting of Tommy.
That was that episode, huh?
Yeah, it's the same episode. And in that same episode, we see a white girl that's with the dude that Lulu beat up. And you look in the cast at the end of the credits, it say Kate.
Did you speaking of that, because I asked you the other day, did you ever go back and look to see if that's the same actress they casted?
I did not, but I can look at that shit right fucking now. Is at the end of this episode right here.
Because I was sure wondering that. If not, and that's just like another random Kate with red hair. That's
This shit is real simple.
This nigga Ronnie so That's my nigga, man. I love that part. This nigga was just staring at the nigga.
that. Hey, support, bruh. I don't block niggas unless they tweaking. Tamala Beckinson? Nah, that's not her.
It's a different person.
So it's just another Kate with red hair.
I mean, they could have just decided to go with a different actress.
That too. Or they could have just make us think that was Kate and it wasn't.
Now, I did think about Paul was white too, Demarcus, but Paul wasn't around long, and he probably was talking about kids, not necessarily the adults, you know. Right, but it's kids, not adults.
What if Kate has a long lost sister? I doubt it. It's too many family members. Team Ronnie Mathis. I remember when niggas was talking about Ronnie was gonna be Breeze. I was like, that weird ass nigga not Breeze. I knew that for a fact.
Yeah, they got to, bro. They got to give us those years.
Shit, 18 episodes, they can really spend the first 4 or 5 covering the 90s and then just get out of there.
Hold up, let me double back on some CG comments real quick. Hold up. So then, who was the white kid selling weed for Kanan in season 3? Then is this the guy he's talking? That's the guy he's talking about. We just pulled up. Exactly, the white kid is Tommy, and Frank is Ghost. That's what made me think that. That's what first made me. That episode we just looked at is what first put Frank on my radar to possibly be Ghost. But like I said, I just can't get past the mind. I did think he looked a bit old from the jump. But I was like, that happens sometimes. But the fact that this nigga, had the fact that he had them blue eyes, I just can't get past. He gave the white kid the number 4 pager, and Tommy had the number 4 tattoo. I mean, I'll be cool if y'all ain't got no beef family, shit. And the OG's detailed that fair play got, which wasn't from me, when Lagnan handed them product, the Honda car was parked in the background. You know the one Tommy said he and Ghost used to get pussy. Yeah, he said they drive a 91 Honda Accord or something like that. Hold on though, who is, you said when Lagnan handed them product, who is that? Do you think Tommy is a member of the Flynn family? Definitely think it's a possibility. I don't know if he'll turn out to be one. Oh, it's a Honda Accord in the background when he giving them weed? Let me look at that. I ain't never catch that. It's crazy. Damn, now I gotta go back and find. Okay. Let me see. Do I see a Honda?
I make my own hours. Paul.
Is that the Honda you talking about right there? That's the Honda? I don't know if I see it. I don't know if that's a Honda or not. Let me look around. It's gonna start.
You on Limbrook and Oceanside. Forest Hills and Flushing. You gonna take JFK and Rockaway.
They on the bike.
Now look, school yourselves on these.
It is a Honda, look like. Who is more dangerous, Noma or Claudia? Well, that's Noma easily. It's hard to keep fighting. I get harassed on Dave's channel. I get harassed on my own channel. And I reach my limit. I can't do it anymore. You win. Say the one day in the background because it's his and Jamie's car. Tommy glanced at his car and yeah, the crane uses a bike for delivery. Tommy's love interest is in origins is a nurse. Why didn't they make reference to that in Force? Well, they haven't done that yet. They still got 5 episodes. And maybe she's just not too important. Now that Tariq is finally on top and about to finally get another car, do y'all think he will finally jump out of school, or will it be a time jump saying he already graduated? I think we're gonna do the time jump with him graduating. This Honda Accord detail was the one detail in this theory that I didn't discover. It is the Honda. This was researched, verified back when season 3 was airing. Okay. How much will the Origins writers stick to the canon of OG Power? I mean, I don't know, but I would assume they for the most part are going to stick to it. Because I mean, it would make the story more appealing if they actually stayed with the timeline and the events that we're expecting. So, final remarks before we get up out of here. I'm just going to ask you all this and then get the answers, and I'm going to jump out. We had 3.5. Was not expecting to go past 2.5, which is great. But here we are. Will Vic revenge? Will he attempt to avenge his sister? Yes or no? Well, he didn't say by themselves. If he said individually, then possibly. And I still don't think. Honestly, I still don't think. Because I think if they was to fight 1-on-1, no one would easily take down. She'll pull out that blade and tear her ass up. She grew up around that shit. Claudia didn't. Yes, he has to keep the lie. No one knows they killed that their dad and was against each other. I think he's gonna actually start to miss his dad, miss his sister, and feel bad and some remorse about it. So I think it's gonna be genuine. Do you think Tommy would have unalived Claudia if Claudia told Tommy that Liliana was gonna eliminate Walter Flynn, Claudia's father? Tommy should understand. Yeah, remember DeMarcus, I said this. I think that's what Claudia should have done. She should have just been straight up with him, like, look, I killed Liliana, but it was only because she had her gun pointed at my father and I had no other choice. I think Tommy kind of could have understood because he could have kind of tapped into how he would have felt if Teresi had somebody was pointing the gun at Teresi, how he would have reacted. This is crazy. Now this nigga done revived himself as Samson. Will Tommy's kid be born? I think so. I think this one's gonna make it through. So under the Tommy avenged Liliana death, however, Tommy never avenged Lakeisha's granddad. Tommy contradicted himself. To a degree, but at the same time, Tasha is different than Claudia. Tasha was actually his sister. Claudia was just a motherfucker that he met that was doing business. He was doing business with. Not the same. And Tasha had a damn good reason why she killed Lakeisha. Maybe if Claudia would have told Tommy the truth like Tasha did, he would have understood and not killed her. All right, y'all. So that's it. I'm about to go ahead and log out. Appreciate everybody that stopped through. This was actually a really, really good live. Probably, like I said, I'll probably do one later today. I'm gonna knock out some more videos before I lay down tonight. Black Chat Chronicles at 3:30 Pacific time tomorrow. It'll be streaming on this channel and the Black Chat Chronicles channel. If you haven't subscribed to the Black Chat Chronicles channel, go ahead and do so. I appreciate that, Ghost. I'm about to go ahead and check out. But yeah, catch you guys later on today.